Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. Glad you're with us tonight for a big celebration, or should I say celebration. We got a continuous sale going on. We thought summer is still here. It's just revving up. So why not keep the summer sale, summer sale savings? It's a super summer celebration. So we're keeping all the extra savings going on with everything you could want from our entire collection. Let us know what you need to see. I've already got a whole lineup. I've been fielding requests from Facebook, but you guys might have them from just calling in or taking like a look at that inventory, like your own personal inventory, going, what's my wish list item? What's my number one must have? Because this is the time to get it. We have amazing values. We have our best deals ever on the air. But after that, you get an extra $100 off. So this is where we really, us shoppers, us savers, really like to go absolutely crazy. Get the very best of the best and treat yourself to those special pieces that you've been maybe waiting on or missing out on or whatever it may be. Speaking of missing out, we've got a lot of brand new, but they are a lot of one only. So we're going to see a lot of those tonight. Anita, when you're with us, Bettina, when you're with us, Natasha, when you're with us. Those are just a few of my personal requests I've been getting for the last 24 hours. So if I mentioned Natasha wanted some initial pieces, I think everyone's going to love those actually. So we'll show those. But we also, I did find some great link bracelets that we haven't had too often. That's for Bettina. And then also Anita, we've got your piece. Whenever you're ready, give me a call because I like to give everyone a couple minutes to get settled in. So we're going to start with something new. We've got, again, requests are welcome all night long. We've got 3 big hours live from Los Angeles, of course. And you know how I like to do a sale. We like to keep it moving so you can see a lot of great jewelry and get a lot of important buys and save yourself a lot on life's little luxuries like fabulous jewelry that is already the best established prices really worldwide, but we are making it better. And when our prices get extra low, this is where you just shop. By the way, there's a couple of really important pieces I want to just point out before we get started with our new diamond earrings. We have some favorites returning. I do have the heart-shaped blue wing block D. I also have a really important, the 2 36 diamond mounting where it's basically, it's like a big triple cushion cut, but it's all diamonds illusion set, so they are solid all the way across your hand. I do have Gents ruby ring as well. That has been requested. I won't say by who because that might be a little surprise, but Gents, for the month of July, we don't usually talk about much in the way of gentlemen's and birthstones, right? But we've got a great ruby ring for our gentlemen tonight. So we've got a lot to get to. Hope you'll stay with me for 3 hours. We'll make it feel like, you know, something less than 3 hours. We'll have a good time. So let's get started with some earrings. And then who's ready? Anita's ready. She's checking in. Hi, Anita. All right, take a look at the earrings, then I'll get her ring ready. Are we ready? Okay. Oh, I love when that phone number just disappears. All right, so we're back. We're back and we're good. All right, so Anita, I've got yours coming up next. So give me a couple seconds here. This is 7420. It's also 7-7 day. Did you realize that? 7-7-22. I like the repeat of the numbers. I don't know, I'm into numbers, so yeah, I kind of like that. Feels a little lucky, right? I mean, right, if it were 6-6, it wouldn't be as exciting, right? But 7-7 is kind of exciting. So anyway, this is 18 points in diamonds in a beautiful floral style. It kind of looks like a butterfly at first glance, but there's really a nice, even kind of look to this floral pave diamond work. It's 18 points in diamonds. They're only in white gold. It's a great designer style. Now, this is an earring, so it's meant to be more like a simple stud, but a little bit more decorative than what we normally see in like one single diamond, right? That's got that classic stud nature. This gives you that extra designer flair, which of course you can wear just like you see here, where it's more squared off point to point in the corners, or rotate it a bit and wear them like, you know, north, east, south, and west, which gives you a really, I think, very designer look. Also, they're white gold. There's a centered post, and we're going to show them to you on. I am ready to go. I'm ready to shop. I'm always shopping right along with you guys. So I know my mom gave me her wish list the other day for, she's like, what day was it? She goes, there was a ring, and she always has me guess because usually I'm going to know. And I did guess it. She's like, there's a ring I really liked. I'm like, well, Mom, it's old. So I'm working on trying to get her another. Even she's got FOMO, right? She's like, oh, I knew I should have probably dialed in. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, she missed out on her favorite. So here's what they look like from a distance, just to give you an idea here. I mean, don't let that happen, right? I know I hear from all kinds of people that go, I just missed out, or I called back and they're already sold, or it's already sold. I'm going, yep. That is one thing you'll learn here at TVON is to dial early when you see something you love. Don't wait, because these values, well, today, they simply can't get any better. I love this look. That's a great designer style right there. That's how I'd wear them, just at that northeast, south, and west point. Let's get them out the door. They're not even $9.99 or anywhere close. This is a beautiful designer style, or wear them more squared off like you see them on the wheel, as we're going to show you here coming up. But this is what we got to do. We got to make it really affordable, and they're just in white gold. So there's no choice to make. There's no sizing needed. This makes a great gift idea. We're going to do better than $9.99. We're going to do better than even watch, because this is where it gets really wonky. They're not even $800 or $700 or $600 or $500. This is what we make some magic happen with these values in a big way. We'll make them $499, and that's it, which with $100 extra off, you know what to do. So that's a great way to get it. We've got now I searched the whole inventory for Anita today. Luckily, she got her email in at a very, very good time. I happened to be looking at the inventory at the time, and so what I wanted to do was bring out the only option really in a cornflower blue sapphire, because that's what's tricky. Cornflowers, not only are they rare in nature, but you know, they're really tricky to stick around, because when we have one, they typically go. But I have a really great one for her. So we'll get into that right after these earrings are on their way. We'll give them a 30-second clock, I think, Tony. I'm going to be on that 30-second kind of schedule today, where we give everything about 30 seconds and just move right along. Give you a look. I think I was thinking about this today, because I was, really evaluating the way that I shop, and I'm going, you know what, even with jewelry, like it can be high-end jewelry, I know within a couple seconds. So I really want you to consider dialing in early, but again, I'll be moving probably before everyone gets a chance to dial in. So do that even after we move on, but in an effort to show you as much jewelry as possible, as much inventory as possible, we're going to be moving on the quick side, so we can get you a lot of great pieces. And that's really the idea. Is this is our big semi-annual event. Started with the 4th of July, and of course carrying on over here. So we're really proud to be able to bring you some more of those incredible values. Now, let me know if you like those. They'll be $3.99 at checkout in the white gold. So Anita, we've got your ring at $65.80 coming up, and this is one for her to consider. And it's big and it's gorgeous, and that is a bright, stunning. Look at that blue in around. Yes. What's that? Thank you so much. All right, so that's good. And then here we go. Look at this floral design. I mean, this is pretty. It's very designer, and it's funny because I talk to a lot of people about jewelry every day, a couple hundred of you guys every day. We interact one-on-one, and it's so much fun because I get to know each and every one of you so well. And, a lot of us have been shopping together for a long time, and then, every day there's new shoppers and callers that, we all talk together and talk about what we love. And I gotta say, there's so many people that, really, I think typically stay within their, what we call the comfort zone, right? And stick with kind of their own kind of personal preference. But I do think it's fun to step outside. And I love that we can make it affordable enough to do that, where you're not, sometimes in jewelry, something like this could cost you $75,000. I think it's a little weird to just say, oh, go ahead and try it when it's $75,000. But we make this really fine jewelry super affordable for you, so that hopefully, even if it's not something you're really used to wearing or that you own already, that's where I encourage you to really step outside and think about those designer pieces that are a little bit more unique, like a true cornflower blue. That, look at that. The way that lights up is just otherworldly. That is thanks to diamond cutting. It's a carat 07. It's a round. It is also a 66-point diamond weight, which is basically like, look at this layered petal effect. How designer that is. Also, you can always, I would like to point it out because I think stacking is really, it's always been cool to do, but it's having a moment right now. This actual design, you see the way the elevation of the petals kind of wraps up and around. That means you can have your classic band snuggle up right next to it, right? If you want them to be stacked, or a wonder ring is certainly appropriate there. So if you wanted to basically take that band, which already has diamonds, and expand it by adding your own diamond bands to it, next to it, creating a little bit more width to the ring at the base, you can do that with a design like this so well and so easily. So just keep that in mind. It's a really special stone here, and it again, just a 5, but that's as far as I can get it on at the moment. So, work with me on that. We've got a huge value on a carat 07, and just that beautiful round diamond cut. A round is something we don't see a lot in exotic stones. They never like to waste valuable rough like this, but you can see how it just takes that stone, and an oval could never do that. Even if you have a really, really fine quality, an oval can't quite do that kind of magnificent sparkle that you see in that round. So that's so, so important. Yes. Oh, it was Helen? Helen with an H? Thank you, Helen. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, Terry, my #1 pick of all time to go with the Wonder Ring is actually this diamond ring I was telling you about during the intro to the show. This, believe it or not, I know that's big on its own, but that would be my pick for all, and we'll bring them out. So yes, thank you, Terry. Yes. The flower studs. Okay, thank you. Good. That sounds good because yep, perfect. All right, so here we go. Just an idea, and it's not 75,000. I was just, again, that's that's retail. Thank goodness we're not shopping retail. Thank goodness. I wouldn't do well in the retail world if I was trying to sell you stuff from retail. It just would not be, it's not even possible at this point. It's not possible after all these years to just give values like this. But we are going to make it really affordable for you with this beautiful diamond weight. We'll make that one. You know what? With our big sale event, I got us to go down below $29.99 and actually even below $19.99. So I really wanted, since this was brought out based on a request, I really wanted to just give it a couple more slashes in the prices before we brought it out here on television and make it even better than 19 or 18 or even $17.99. Let's just make this one some magic happening right before our very eyes. I'll make it $17.77, which of course will be $16.77 at checkout if you'd like it. And that is a fabulous, fabulous way to go. So enjoy. And again, any gold you want. That's what's great too, is you can change that gold color on this one if you prefer yellow or rose. But I just love seeing that magnificent way that sparkle and drama is created. And now, Terry, I don't know if Terry was in a rush or anything, but I do have that ring coming up in a little bit. Do we need to see it now? Yes. Got it. Didn't think she would be, but that's what I have. The only other one I have is a 1/2 carat, and that was too small for her, right? Yep, so I'd have to make her something. So she's used to emailing me, and so Anita, what I would encourage you to do is if there's a mounting you already know you love, send that to me and give me that number or some kind of brief description, and I'll know. I've got every piece memorized in my brain. So keep that in mind. I'll let you know, and we can always work backwards and kind of find the stone. All right, so that one's available if you'd like it. Let me get to our Paraiba. And Terry, we're going to do that diamond ring coming up shortly. So let me know if you're on the run and need to go. On the run, that sounded weird. Are you on the run? Sounds like a fugitive. Oh, no. Yeah, I doubt she is. But if you need to see it before the next 30 or 40 minutes, let me know and we can bring that out for you. But take a look. I'm going to get the fingerprint off this Paraiba. It's 1846. And I know we've had a lot of great Paraiba values, even had some big ones. And by the way, last night, if you missed the show, because I know everybody's response was the same last night. They were like, wait a minute, I thought the sale ended on Monday. That's what you were told, but that was not accurate. So we're going to continue it on. So if you missed yesterday live and you have any questions about yesterday, we actually have all of yesterday's available merchandise next to me. So if you missed something last night, no problem. We can bring it on out for you. But here we go with the 3x5 cushion cut Paraiba, double halo in the diamonds and also diamonds in the bail. Now it's also going to be a really, really affordable price tag, which is where Paraiba should never go. So there's the yellow gold. We also have white gold and rose gold because we want it to be, I mean, hey, it's Paraiba. This is a stone that we are all lucky if we get one in our lifetimes, right? So I want you to be able to have the perfect combination of color, whatever that may be. Let us do that for you. But this is a brand new markdown on a really, truly already affordable piece, because collectible stones of this nature should never be this price, but we're actually going to make it better than $15.99 for our pendant, and it's just a perfect match. You know, I've had a lot of people asking, including now Christina. I hope you got my email, because I know Christina, she's wanting me to remake a necklace, but if you don't want to wait, this would be the Paraiba pendant that would work for you. But it's a really nice, I mean, really bright, beautiful, high clarity stone. Great color on this one. We'll take it even lower than $9.99, because if we can make Paraiba more affordable, and this is just FYI, the most affordable Paraiba I have at all to bring to you, and it's not $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. This is the way. Maybe you're looking for that companion piece. If you're lucky enough to have a ring, bravo. How about a piece to go with it, to match, to get that amazing rarity and beautiful color all together, and spend less than $799? How about $777? And then that'll make it $677, and that is in any gold. Right now it's in the yellow. That's where you see, really, you don't see much of the gold. I mean, really, that's how we like to do it. We decked it out in diamonds. But let me show you a measurement here. It's got a nice big bail. So if you have a, you know, some of our DBTYs, I think that regular chains would be fantastic. Oh my goodness, I didn't do all my cleaning. I only did partial cleaning. I was so busy taking requests and doing Facebook and emails, I didn't do all my cleaning today. So there it is. There's the 3/4, or rather, actually more like 5/8. Is it stretching? It's trying. It's wanting to be 3/4 of an inch. I'll show it on the neckline. That'll give you a better idea as well. And then we've got to get any gold, and it'll be $677. Check out. All right, to the neckline we go. It's just not it's not going to be that, you know, it's not a massive oversized piece. It's meant to be that, you know, everyday wearable, stunning design that still, there's something about that color. You don't need to have a gigantic stone to really appreciate that beautiful, beautiful color. That color is neon. So you got a good one there. Let's go back to our wheel, show you what we've got here in our last call in our Paraiba. That's definitely the most affordable way to get it. So even if you've been looking to collect that copper bearing stone, this is a really nice way to do it even on a budget. All right, coming up, we've got a really special opal. We have a, speaking of cornflower blues, I actually have a bit of a rarity. It's not a cornflower, but I actually have an unheated diamond blue. What that means, we've heard about diamond pink sapphires. I have one that mimics a blue diamond in a sapphire tonight. That's new. So I love that we're bringing out brand new during this sale event as well. Evil Eye, well, we've brought you rings. Yeah. The carat weight is, that's going to be, I'm sorry, they made a couple originally, so that's why each one has a little slightly different carat weight, but if we're approximating, we'd say about a half carat. Yeah, on that cushion cut. You can see it's a little more elongated, a little more than double the length as it is wide, and that is where you get about that half carat. Yeah, originally we had a couple of them, so they were, one was a 50 and one was a 58, one was a 47, but yeah, approximately in that half carat range. All right, so we're verifying on that one. So I've brought you all these different styles in Evil Eyes, but primarily it's been pendants, necklaces, and rings. Would you believe it? I have something else in an Evil Eye today that is none of the aforementioned styles. We got something new for you. So my Evil Eye fanatics, stay with us. And then one pair of earrings here that has more of a heart-shaped theme to it. And then we've got some new diamond stacks. And speaking of, I do have that turquoise Evil Eye ring, the one with the baguettes. I still have one left, so we're going to bring that to you as well. But a lot to get to, and then there's the most fantastic opal. But here we go with an entire necklace. This one we're going to throw in the chain. It's coming down for a landing, I promise. It's this, and I'm hoping it might just sit on its own, but maybe not with that bail, but maybe so. Hey now. So for my Illuminati fans out there, this is going to be 7437 is here for you with this trillion kind of shape and design, but it's got baguettes. So this is the baguettes and rounds together here that make it so luxury. I'm leaving the chain up there to remind you that you're getting the chain with this one of a kind. It's item number 7437. Brand new today, has the baguettes that trail the border of the piece, which is that triangular design. Now, of course, the bail is going to be right now sitting at an angle because it's all hinged. So with the gravity, it's kind of pulled down. That's going to be straight upright from the top corner. But look at how it's done. I wanted to come in close and see the 21 points in baguettes and the 13 points in the round brilliance that are going to total up to be 34 points in the diamonds. Now, we've got one only, comes with the chain. Full warning here. Like true, honest to goodness warning that this is going to be probably the quickest to go. I mean, there's just so much affordability. And this is one of those, another prime example of you could easily pay this price for the chain by itself anywhere else you're shopping right now for fine jewelry. So do keep that in mind because this comes with the diamond pendant, which is so just a nice kind of fun, interesting way to do a diamond piece. Everything else is so simple out there, and there is a beautiful nature about having simplicity that makes it everyday wearable. I think those are the pieces we can enjoy just living in, but I do love when we get you just a little extra, and with the baguettes and the rounds, you know how they work. They pick up light in different ways, so they really end up giving you a lot of extra visual. Take a look. We're gonna do something wild here for you. 21 plus 13, that's why we break it down, but it's all diamonds. And you've got the chain with it, and you're going to get, keep in mind, only white gold. We're going to get you everything. It's not even $9.99. This one will fly. And make sure you're on the phone lines because I wish we had a bunch of these. I just think it's really dressing up that everyday classic style that we see a lot of. I do have a spring ring chain as far as the closure is concerned. And then let's show you from a distance away and get you a look at it on the hand. We'll get you a measurement, all that. But it really is just it's a simple, elegant, everyday style there. You can see that. Wow. See what I mean by each diamond really looks a bit different the way it reflects there. I mean, you really see that almost mirror-like effect that the baguettes deliver. Here's a measurement for you as well. And that is going to be, where are we at? Another one that's just a little, well, right about a half an inch, just a tad bit more. And then we'll show it on the neckline for you. But it's not $9.99. And this is where, again, call us early. That's kind of an idea of what it looks like from a distance away. And then, of course, this chain, goodness, they never measure them. And usually it's probably 16, it looks like. So we'll get you a great idea of what we can do for value on something that's new and fabulous and designer. And there you see with that bail straight upright. We're going to make this one only $4.99, and that'll make it $3.99 at checkout if you'd like that beautiful new trillion style, but something a little different, the way it combines these different cuts together, which is really nice to see, a little bit more unusual there. So we enjoy that. And that's going to give you that designer element, something that really picks up the light, where even if you wear just one solitaire, which is a classic look, there's only so many ways that one single stone are going to reflect the light. right? When you get a baguette and round combination, obviously they're working together here to give you very different visuals off each stone. So that'll be $3.99 if you'd like it, and that's a good one. Now we do have a bracelet. It's the Evil Eye bracelet. So that's coming up next. And there's also a star, this very cool abstract star design in a necklace as well. And a lot more. It's just going to be a really nice big dose of value all throughout the evening and just getting us started here. So that'll be $3.99. Let me know if you'd like it. And then coming up, let's get to it. And again, if we've got any of our requesters with us, I have probably got your request sitting with me. So make sure you're getting on the line so we know you're there. And I want to show you this rare as can be diamond cut, or diamond color. This truly, and we've been lucky enough to have a few blue diamonds that were all natural here on the show. But this is the color right here. Oh, look at that, with like a tad bit of periwinkle when you see it like this up close. Adore it, just adore this stone because it's rare and it's unique. And I'll tell you what, I don't know, Anita, you might want to think about this one too. If it's not truly that cornflower, because cornflower has a little bit more pop to it, but this is looking like a blue diamond. Now, there's a lot of times when we're talking jewelry and we say this looks like blank, this looks like blank, usually what you're getting is faux, or simulated, or synthetic. Not the case here. This is a sapphire. So there's only, again, one notch down on the Mohs scale between diamonds and sapphires. So you're getting that high-end durability that sapphires as a family provide, the corundum family, which encompasses the rubies and the sapphires, all are going to be a durability of 9. So you've got that, great durability. So you can't be scared to wear it because it's got durability to wear every day. But then it's that diamond blue. It looks like a blue diamond. That's what that means. If you saw a true natural fancy, and do you remember them? I mean, it's been a while since we've had one. And we've had some significant sizes, but they have been a thrill. One of still my greatest honors has been to bring you those larger natural fancy blue diamonds that we've had. This really is the exact look, but it's in a sapphire that is all unheated, and this is a fancy radiant cut as well. Take a look. It's like a cushion cut with some like radiant faceting within. And did you get the, so I was saying 16, but I eyeballed it, so let me just verify that for you because I don't know why they don't put those down because, again, the manufacturer. Let me go ahead and grab that for you and we'll find out just to verify and make sure. And here we go with this one. It's item number, it's 7296, and again, there's only one, so highly recommend dialing in on the early side on this one. And once again, that chain length is sure enough 16, so that's verified. It's a 16-inch chain to go with that trillion style pendant that's coming with it. But here we go with our 203. So it's a nice big size in any sapphire, but especially in that rare, unique color. 203, beautifully cut so that, listen, if it were hazy or foggy, it wouldn't even really look like a diamond no matter what the color was. But it's got that spark. It's got that bright, flashy clarity and color. Look at that. When you actually see it, let me get my big tweezers so I can really hoist it on up to your eye so we can look at it level. But see that amazing color. See that? That's special right there. And yet clarity as if it was like a flawless blue diamond, but it's a 203 with 46 points and diamonds beside it. It's what I call the fleur-de-lis style, where it looks like little fleur-de-lis, very French inspired, working their way up to that center halo, which is going to be all pave, bigger diamonds, and then of course diamonds continuing down the sides of the ring. One only here, and just a fabulous look. What a perfect sapphire. I mean, we could go through another 200-300 sapphires together and never find one of that color. It truly is that just blue diamond in the rough, if you will, of sapphires. I mean, it really does. It has every hallmark of a blue diamond. We're going to make it affordable for you. It's not going to be $9,000. I mean, this is brand new, so kind of fun to bring out the $89.99 deal, but I got a better one for you so that if you want to try a sapphire that has that look, and I know this is still a rare stone. It's rare because of the color. It's rare because of the size. It's got that amazing, remember it's unheated as well. We talked about that, so just a little heads up. That's all pure and natural the way Mother Nature intended, if you will, where you've got just no treatment whatsoever. So everything about this is rare in the sapphire family, but it happens to look like something even more rare. And just, I really just can't advocate for this one enough. I will make this one even, you know what, I want to get this show going. 4,500 is half. We could stay there, or we can go to 4, or we can go to 3, or we can go to 25. And you know what? I feel like that's still not enough value because we're used to seeing such remarkable values here during this sale abrasion. I want to make it truly spectacular. I will get this one out the door right now for $1,999, which will make it $1,899 when you say, that's mine. So there's the way to get, look at how bright and shining every single facet. it really looks like there are spotlights within it. Every facet just jumps with light, jumps with brilliance and bright. I mean, that's what, again, it's the cutting working together with the color that make it look so very diamond-like, right? And here it is on the hand, so you can see, and this one may just stay there because there's something about that amazing, amazing color and just the way it's picking up every single angle, every bit of light you could ever imagine there, all happening in that one-of-a-kind stone. So $18.99, that's the winner, and to get over 2 carats into sapphire is just remarkable. It really does. People won't think you're wearing a blue diamond right there, and it is a stunner. So that one's here for $18.99. Now, I do have a larger Paraiba pendant if you want to get a little larger size. We do have a more elongated pear shape, which will be here as well. I think the smaller Paraiba is still here, I think. Sounds like that is the case. Right, Antonio, you did not get the Paraiba? Okay, so that's still here, so maybe we'll hold off on the larger one, and then we've got more on the way. Let's get to our Evil Eye bracelet. Call me if you like that diamond blue color. That's a blue diamond color if you've ever seen one. Now, this is going to give you a little adjustability. Quite frankly, it's going to be this longest length is a 7. So really, this is perfect for even if you have a 6 or 6.5 inch wrist. These are the Evil Eyes in rose gold. Look at how this is done. This is so pretty. And it's done in the rose gold here. It's going to be a maximum length of 7. I'll show you how this is done. It's actually going to be 7 inches and 6.5 because there are 2 O-rings on this bracelet. So let me show you here. And this is where you can see the Evil Eye style. Now, obviously, when it's sitting against your wrist, you're going to have all these Evil Eyes sitting against your wrist with that backdrop, so you really know that they're going to stay once you put it on. And that's really why they don't give you a lot of extra length here. So you can see there are 2 O-rings at the base. That's going to be your 6.5 and your 7. And then you've got on the other side, you've got this really special lobster claw. It's really a little easier to maneuver when you have a lobster claw clasp on a bracelet. So our Evil Eye design for the first time in a bracelet, I'll show you up close here. And we only have just this one. It's in the rose gold only. That'll be item number 7426. And it has sapphires and it has diamonds. So we're going to talk 10 points in sapphires and 24 points in white diamonds, and that's going to be in the rose gold. Only have this one. We're going to make it awfully affordable. There are 3 Evil Eye insignias essentially throughout the bracelet here. So that's going to be, I want to show you the finishing, but also there it is from the front. So you can see each one is pave just like you see there. We've got one. We'll make it $777. That's it for our, I mean, right? It's 7/7 day. So we might as well have a $777 opportunity on 7426. Evil Eye, yes. A new register. Thank you, Kevin. Wonderful. Who got it? Say it again. Sri? Thank you. Where'd they come from? Just here. I thought you were getting that design, but nope. We had a new customer take it. From where? New York. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Welcome to TVON. So once again, let's give you carat weights again. 10 points in the blue sapphires and 24 points in the diamonds. In the rose gold, 6.5 and 7.5 inch length. You have your choice because you've got 2 O-rings. So there's adjustability in the bracelet. It is $777, and we'll give it 30 seconds because that is the one. Now, again, if you have a smaller wrist, that's why this is perfect, because usually with a bracelet like this, I'm just going to be, just totally honest with you guys. Usually you want to have a little extra room to work with, right? So if you have a teenier wrist and you're trying to put it on that 7, like I wear a 7-inch bracelet, but this is really good for those smaller wrists out there because when you're at 7 and this is where it ends, there's no extra length. It makes it a little difficult to put on like if you're a 7.5, right? Because it's a real stretch. So this is perfect if you have a smaller wrist and you've got that little extra length because it tends to be easier to put on when you've got a little bit of extra chain to work with, if that makes sense. So the max is 7 on that one. All right, back to, I've got a new design here, and I really think this is special if you're into what's new and hot in diamonds, because if you ever open a magazine these days, this is what you see. Bypasses, and then of course, these really unique stylings here where you've got multiple stones coming together and multiple cuts. And we've seen this already in that great trillion design, but you also have that fabulous rose, white, and yellow option, which is awfully nice because we've got 3 great options here. They're all the same ring, but it's just nice because usually it's, okay, you're stuck with one gold color and you got to love it or else, right? This is where we've got one of everything. So you actually have, for everyone out there, you get your preference and your choice, which is really lovely. Now, this is new, But this is like, we've seen a lot of our own designs where we see a lot bigger version of this, where it gets really large on the hand, and that can be a little more difficult to wear sometimes. So we love when this one is done where it's a little more just, again, lightweight and petite. There is that bypass, so naturally there's a little bit of kind of an extension the way it extends down the hand, but other than that, the band in the back is classic, so it's not complex to wear. We got a good one here for you because the value is such. $74.24 is the number. Just one of each there, so unfortunately that's what we have. That's not just a way to show you here's the examples. This is actually everything we have ready to go. So you're getting a diamond weight here of 25 points in the baguettes and 39 points in the round brilliant. So that of course would be your 64 points, and we are so ready to get these at home because there's just a special opportunity to get that kind of diamond weight with, you got to see it on because it's really, really pretty. I'm trying to decide, do we want to try on the white gold here? Let me know which one is your favorite because it really helps to see them on the hand, I think. And we've got this white gold. I'm going to show you this one. We're still going to size it for you. Right now they're 6s, but of course they can be sized. There's no issue sizing something like this at all. Some mountings can be a little more complex, but once again, we're seeing those baguettes work very differently. They tend to steal a show sometimes when you got the baguettes running together like that, and then they all pick up the light like you're seeing there. Only going to be just the one of each, and we're going to take this $29.99. We've got a great partnership going on with some amazing designers who are really elite. This is where I will tell you their designs go for about triple that price in their boutiques here in Los Angeles. So exciting to bring you a few options where we can bring these prices down to prices you simply just do not see anymore in jewelry, and that's kind of the key. This designer hasn't had a chance because every other designer, they're truly updating their prices by the day. Have you noticed that? I mean, do you ever follow something and you look at it like daily, or is that just me like being like that obsessed level of shopper that I am, where I'm like looking every day to see if there's a markdown? And if you're following jewelry the last recent months, you probably noticed that you're looking on that online site, or you're calling that boutique and finding out that actually instead of markdowns, you're seeing price increases. So one of the greatest things we can do when we partner with a designer or with a jeweler is look for those people that haven't bothered to elevate their prices every day the last several months like every other person in the jewelry biz is really doing. So that's kind of the ticket here, is that it's not that the piece is any less quality, it's just that they haven't had that moment to adjust the pricing yet, and that helps you. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about, because this is not going to be $29.99. As a matter of fact, it's $9.99, saving you $2,000 on every ring up there, but then giving you an extra $100 off just as a bonus to take it at checkout and say, sure, I'll take it at $8.99 instead, because who doesn't want to save another $100? That's the way to do it. If you have any, Christine, I knew you were working with some of our, if you see any of those Facebook people check in and they're going, Lauren, contact me, or Lauren, let me know so I know, because sometimes I can't check on the show and people don't understand that. They think I'm actually running the Facebook when I'm not doing that. So let me know if you hear from like Natasha or Bettina, or if you see them pop in looking for something, their requests are here. All right, just so that we know. Okay, so I don't want them waiting. Why isn't she showing my piece? Because I don't see what's happening on there till usually about 4 in the morning. Yes, question? Oh, okay. Okay, that's it. All right, let's move. Okay, coming up, let me show you this. We've got, I really want to just, and if we could, what I'm going to do is bring out some wonder rings if we have them as well, because that is precisely what Terry was looking for, and I want to make sure we have those wonder rings out here before we show this big ring, because the ring that I'm going to show with the big diamond weight of 2 carats 36 goes beautifully with it. So I want to share all that together. But let's get into this. I do have a really rare stone here. Myself, when I saw this last, I lost my mind, and I had a few different opportunities to share it with you. And I was surprised that it stuck around, because there was a price tag that was so unreal. And then here it is on this big summer sale. Middle of the year is here. We're moving some inventory. We're always really updating our inventory. We're getting you new every day. So it's not to say that the summer sale doesn't have new. It does, you're seeing over there. But we do have some pieces that just need great homes. This one was astounding to me. It had such a low price to begin with. The fact that it's even getting, but that's the rule. If it's still here, it doesn't matter what it is or what it cost. It's getting a brand new markdown. It's getting its lowest price. And then just to make sure that there's no question about the pricing, is it right, is it wrong, we're giving you an extra $100 off everything to make sure that if there's something you love, you can take it. And know in your heart of hearts that you're getting that best value possible. This ring already was one of those, I don't know what's happening. And now it's better. and is way better before your extra 100. This is the spinel. You might remember it because I was just incredulous as to how it was even still here in the couple of presentations I've had with it. It's item number 6012. It's a purple spinel. It's over 5 carats. It's from Burma. And it's set with diamonds that are over 1.5 carats of diamond weight. And why is this up 30 minutes into the show? Well, because that's how many people I think could be fighting over this with this new price tag. Maybe you've thought about it. Maybe you were thinking about it. Maybe you realize you've done the research. You're like, yeah, it really doesn't make sense to have something like this for $49.99. Well, it's better. It's a 504. It's out of Burma and it is clean. Let me move it around so you can really see the amazing clarity of the stone, because yes, it's purple overwhelmingly, but it has reds and it has blues and it has, thank you, this amazing undergallery. Actually, when you look at it from a very, very side angle, you can see that's actually the undergallery you're seeing. There's not an inclusion to be found or to be seen. It's all just about, wow, these red flickers that come through. It's like candlelight coming through that stone. And it's got a carat 58 in diamonds as well in what we call the signature mounting. But the signature mounting usually is only for ovals. We modified and customized that mounting to work with that big cushion because it felt like the right combination for that stone, only as it is in the yellow gold. A beautiful piece that should have been $49.99 and gone. Then I got it down to $39.99. Then we were talking about really shocking that it stuck around. And now you've got a brand new price tag. And let me try it on, because really 504, you got to see it on. We don't see many spinels that have a 5 carat plus size. You're looking at one right now. It is time to get everything out the door. That's what we're doing here. That's the whole purpose of this incredible sale event, is to move everything. Here we are halfway through the year. What an incredibly fast pace we're on here. We get all this incredible jewelry out, but this is where you get that extra savings to do so. So there's no question. And whether it's a museum piece or something new and affordable, it's getting the lowest price, doesn't matter what it is. Nothing's exempt, nothing's off limits. How about $29.99 as a really, really important value on a 508? 504. Why am I calling it a 508? Probably the 158. Here's what I'm going to do instead of even $29.99. And this is where it gets weird. So call me early, because whatever we do, we got one, right? And it does come down so often to who's first on the phone lines. That's really that simple. Who's first? Who's going to be saying sold? Because already we got a really special opportunity. But even better for you right now is the fact that it's going lower. And not $29.99 and not even $28.99. Do you know how rare these are? Spinels are like a rare variety of sapphire. Remember we talked about that blue sapphire that was that diamond color? And you have diamonds and sapphires, and then you have spinels as far as hardness, but also they're really similar to sapphires, where they come from, where they're mined, what colors they come in, actual chemical elements that Mother Nature creates them out of. That's where the similarity lies. It's why you find them in similar places and why you find similar colors. But overall, we see a lot fewer spinels than we do sapphires. This is your chance to pick up the spinel, the 504. And if nobody's on the line at $28.99, it probably ain't going. You know, it's almost like if you saw a Ferrari that's supposed to be $400,000 and it was 100, it probably doesn't matter if it's 100 or 98. Either way, it's a value that should never be. So maybe if it's 100 and it's still hanging out, it's probably not going to go, right? But this one is going a lower price tag for one caller today, so that if you love the idea of a collector's stone, that rare of the rare, exotic of the exotic, that regal royal purple that has flashes of red and flashes of blue to it, well, this is the one to own. And just maybe it helps to understand that that diamond, the diamond mounting as we make it, costs more to create than the price tag we're at right now. So right now, all that 504 Burma spinel material, that's free. And that makes it a value. Take a look. We're going to do better. Then $28.99. Don't know if it's going to matter, but we're going to try here, because that's the ultimate collectible right there, and it's got to go eventually. And I think this is the event. If you're going to have something like that go out the door, I think this is the night to do it, right? I'm not even asking $2,799. You call me now, we got one. It's an unbelievable value when you think it's a 504, and then it's got a carat 58, and the mounting goes for over $6,000 on its own. Let's make it even better. $2,777 first caller. $2,777. That'll be before your extra $100 off that price tag, and that's got to go, because that'll be $2,677 for a 504 spinel. How ridiculously good is that? So if you want big diamond weight and a really, really rare stone, it's right there. It's right there in one of the most exotic colors you can get. Not just a light lavender, but a rich, intense purple plum. Do you see how there are red flashes coming all the way through that stone, and it's impeccably clean. So $27.77. All right, we move. Gents ruby is here. Something that we thought you might like. But then it's not, I'll tell you, not a night goes by and I'm with you guys here 5 times a week. And there is not one of those 5 shows. I can't say nights because it's not only nights. I can't just say mornings, but on the nights and mornings, I'm here with you. 5 times a week, I have Tanzanite. Blue wing block D have become really our specialty. And while other people are selling them, you know, for $9,000 a carat and $10,000 a carat in their black C, and then there's other guys out there selling the block D material that is, you know, still pales in comparison, quite literally pales in comparison, and it's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars a carat. I really, really encourage you to think about shopping the best, because why not? What usually prevents everyone from getting the best is the cost. If we're making the best out there really, really affordable for you, well, then I think it takes away any question of where you're going to shop and how you're going to shop it. I've got a quick wheel here for you. There are 4 different Tanzanite rings. Each one happens to feature a 2-carat plus stone. They're in really unique mountings. Some are more classic than others. We have, again, the wheels are really, the idea is to accommodate everybody, and not everybody's got the same taste. So we're putting together 4 options, 4 different styles, any gold you want on any of them, but you're guaranteed to get at least 2 carats in your Tanzanite. But this price tag, not right. It's just not right. Because what we're doing is also setting them in gold with VS diamonds. Yeah, they're jewelry, right? So that may seem like old hat. And then you realize, who else is doing solid gold with VS diamonds? And giving you blue wing block D, which is the absolute #1 when it comes to Tanzanite quality, and there's only one source. So we kind of know. You know what you know. You know what's up with that mine. Here it is, all the red flashes, even on smaller stones, because sometimes we found that it's the bigger stones that tend to show you more red. And when you get smaller stones, sometimes they can be a little less colored. That is not the case here. And is that our wall of diamonds gents ring? Looking forward to that. Who's that for? Great. Hi, Patrick. We've got your request coming up. I wanted to show you these first really, this one I think for any of our Disney lovers would love that actually. I think it's either aviators or it's a mouse. I don't know which, but it's bottom line is a really cool, funky, unique design that, you know, I know not everybody is looking for the same old, right? We've got classics. We've got, this is a really neat design with the cutout detailing here. Do you see the red flash on every single one? And then you've got the round. This is probably the most classic, I would say, because it's a halo with a straight shank. Then you've got this design, which is these actual mirror finished kind of design. So there you can see it's a little bit, you know, again, picks up a lot of shadow here, but we've got some mirror finishing. Thank you. More requests. Hi, Galina. And then we've got our split shank over here with the cushion. But notice how every single one of them has the round. I realized that on the big values, I mean, last night the value du jour was actually a 15 carat that had Paraibas beside it. But again, not everybody's looking for 15. Not everybody's looking for 10. I've got the task of trying to make everybody happy across the country and beyond with jewelry and your needs. And luckily, that's why we do the shows live and we're interactive. But if you've ever wanted something on the smaller side of what we do in Blue Wings, this wheel is it. And they've all been on the year before. This is not news. This is not brand new material, but listen to these prices: $9,600, $9,100, $8,600, and $9,200. And I'm rounding down on all those, but I'll tell you what we're going to do instead of even $8,600, which was the smallest of the 4. They're all one price. They're all going to be still, of course, eligible for that $100 off. You're going to choose your gold color on any. You're getting a lot of free extras here. The sizing is taken care of by us. The gold color is taken care of by us. And then you get it shipped to your doorstep from us in Los Angeles to wherever you may be that is not right here in our studio. So it gets to your house and your doorstep for free. And then when you open that box, it's in your size and in your gold color. And you're going, how? Oh my goodness, it's the perfect piece. Yes. And not for $8,600, because the idea is, what good is perfection if nobody can afford it? Let's take a look at this. We're not doing $8,600. It's time to go. These all need to find their home. Okay. Thank you, Mary, for letting me know. Mary, I don't know if anybody wants to know this or if anyone can help, but I have some reports that Florida FiOS is down. So we'll look into that, okay? We'll see. Thank you, Mary, for letting me know. FiOS in Florida. All right. So here we go. $8,600. would not be a TVON show if if one of our networks wasn't broadcasting. So anyway, we'll work on that. All right, take a look. This is going to be, oh, I love that cushion. Let's take a look at what we can do here to make every single one of them disappear from 8,600 to even halvesies at 43. I'm just going to make sure everyone is pristine and all polished to perfection. And here we go with a better value. It just makes them more affordable than they've ever been. And yet you're getting over 2 carats, which is so lovely. And really diamonds to be proud of, you know, not just some inexplicable, tiny little, somewhat okay diamonds. We're talking about still VS diamonds here. And the gold color, I think, really, you know, not sending you out on your own to say, you go change the gold or you go get it sized. That is an extra bonus that you never get charged for. And that is an extra value added in. We're going to do better than even, like I said, 43 is still half, but still too much. For our wheel deals, we're going to make you a really important value and make them even better than 3,000 or 2,000. Or how about this? Instead of $19.99, any one of your choice. Remember, here's the carat weights for you. I even have, wow, they're not like 2 carats either. We start with the 217 in the round. Then I'm going to go up from there with you. We've got the cushion cut right opposite it. That's 2 carats 23. And then we have a 228, which is in the back. That's the pear shape back there in the center. And then we also have the 231, which is the largest in the oval in the foreground there. They're all going to be the same price. Not a single one is $19.99. I think if you want to try this, or if you better yet have already experienced Blue Wing and you're ready to pass that beautiful quality along to a loved one, and you're thinking, you know what, maybe I should get one for my sister. She's always admired mine. This is a great way to do it affordably. She's going to think you broke the bank on it. You didn't have to in reality. You know when to shop, you know where to shop, and that combination, it really helps when, especially, we're doing better than $19.99. Come on in. Be a part of this Tanzanite deal, because even if you're a collector, and wear your stones if you have them, because I hear from a lot of people that go, well, I bought 7 from you and they're all in a safety deposit box. Remember, they're durable enough for everyday wear. So just because it's the best quality it's ever been mined out of that one source doesn't mean you have to save it and never wear it. Wear it, enjoy it, gift it, give it, loan it, whatever it is, but it's not even going to be $19.99 per ring. We're doing better than that with all those extras included. And you know what? I'll make them $9.99 right now just to get them 60 seconds. And that makes them, yes, $899 at checkout. I don't know where else you'll get a diamond and Tanzanite and gold piece of jewelry for anywhere near $899, but thank goodness it's right here and you're right here. So that's the idea. If you want the oval, remember, here are the carat weights again, then I'll try them on as we hear from you, knowing which one you're thinking about or which one you've got a little bit of a, you know, a little curiosity about. We'll give you some carat weights here. This is, again, the 217 is the round, so I'm going in ascending order. 217, then we go to the 223, then we go to the 2 carat 28 in the pear shape, and then, of course, right down in front, that's the largest at 231. Which one do we like? Which one should I try on? Remember, any gold color in any size you need, shipped and delivered to your doorstep for free, exactly the way you want it, for $8.99. That, you cannot beat that price at all. And you're getting the best in the world, which is really wonderful. And do you notice that every single one up there has visible reds on TV? If they have visible reds on TV, that means it's even more so of that bright red in person. Yes. Let's go. Which one, Pear? Cushion. That is a nice one, isn't it? You still get a classic halo, but then it has that split style shank. So it's all coming together in the center, as you see there. Item number is 5561 on the cushion cut. That'll be our 223. It's my number right there, so I'm really kind of loving that one. 2 carats 23, 49 points in the diamond weight as well, and that'll be in any gold. But that's that crisscrossing style we still see so popular in the world at large of design, but of course with that really big Tanzanite right in the front. And look at those gorgeous reds. So that's the cushion cut. Who's next? The round is next. You got it. Here comes the round. That's going to be item number 69.99. Probably a more appropriate price tag for this piece as well than $8.99, which is what you're actually paying at checkout. But here's the round. That's where I would go. Here's another one that I know Terry was asking earlier. What would go with the Wonder Ring? This is another one that goes really well with the Wonder Ring. 217 is your carat weight with 49 points in the diamonds in that classic halo, plus the diamonds down the shoulders of the ring as well. So that'll be $8.99. Give us the last couple of moments here. But my goodness, for 2 carat plusers in gold, in VS diamond weight, that generally is around a ½ carat or so. I mean, this is a great way to shop Tanzanite, and our most affordable ones we have, yet they're all here, and they were never supposed to be that price. We saw $8,600 as the smallest list, and now we're going down to $8.99 at checkout. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Any other questions? We'll give it 60 seconds. We got requests coming up. The Wall of Diamond Gents ring has come out to play, and this is good because, you know, it's been a really incredible price that's never swayed, and yet we're going to give you $100 off. Yes. Sure. On which one? The cushion? Like this, the centerpiece? You want inches or millimeters? Inches. You got it. When I say inches, it's not going to be like 7.5 inches, but you know, sometimes some people speak in millimeters, some people speak in regular rulers here. So let me show you there. The across the way, it's just under a 1/2 inch, Antonio, on that one for that widest point. None of that really, they're like, I know. Just, do you guys always ask to get every single piece measured? Because it's like, I think we're getting that really point where we're going, I think everything just looks totally normal, and then I get it, it's so large. This is really important. I mean, again, you've got a large stone. Remember that stone alone is 2 carats 23 in size. So it's impressive, and all that rich saturation of color, that one looks like it's verifying. All right, wall of diamonds, as we go back to our wheel, because we've got a couple more here to show and a couple more to get out the door before we go. This one is just, I mean, it's cool. It's like, it's a funky style, but that's what kind of makes it fun. You know, you could still stack a ring next to it if you wanted to. There's one flat edge, but sometimes I think you have to see it on, because you're probably asking otherwise, why is my Tanzanite wearing aviators? Well, it's got this cool look when you see it on the hand from a distance, and I have it on the hand now. You'll see what it looks like. So again, providing that one straight edge, you could add a little something here if you wanted to. Otherwise, you just got a really cool style that is a little more abstract. The concept was really designed to be 3 pear shapes together, because that's a pear shape and that's a pear shape in gold, but it may get kind of, again, lost in the pear shape design because they have the diamonds that are looking like, they're kind of like ombre, right? It looks like that little scattered effect of diamonds. So it just, you know, needed a look on to really understand how that design works. All right, wall of diamond gents ring, right? We're ready? Let's get a move on. But you can see those are really truly mirrors, because when I put that back down, you see how it's reflecting the rings in front of it. So that's special as well. Okay, in Galena, we've got your earrings coming up right after the wall of diamond gents ring. So we'll get into some requests here as they came in their order. So next up, this could be popular, but not just by the requester. Keep that in mind, because this is one of our more popular men's styles. It's the most popular we've ever had. Again, there's a brand new ruby gents ring tonight in the show, but this is the moment of truth. It's the #1 bestseller in gents rings. Obviously, a lot of diamond weight. 304 is the number. Notice how we haven't adapted a new item number, so that means the cost in the system has never changed, even though the cost in real life to make it has, and in a very big way, because that's a lot of gold and it's a lot of diamonds. So rest assured that this price in the last year plus has gone wild, and yet we are making it the same low price, except the reason it's probably requested tonight is that this same low price, which probably should be presented tonight for $39.99 to somewhat offset the cost to make it, to actually create it. This is why you're asking for it tonight, because there's that, the $100 extra off, which is going to take this lowest price to an even lower number, which blows the mind, doesn't it? Because truly, remember what I just said about all those jewelry stores that day by day by day by day, they're expanding their prices. They're truly redoing the inventory tags. They're reconstructing their cost, because it does. And that's not a jewelry store being greedy. That's because things do cost more now. I think we all know that, right? We're bombarded with it every day. So I just think kudos to TVON for saying, I'm not elevating the price. We'll actually not even keep it the same, which by keeping the price the same is a discount in and of itself. But saying, no, we're going to go that extra mile. I was about to run a mile, but then you'd lose me, and then you'd be looking at a blank set. I mean, this is the extra mile and beyond, because to get an extra $100 off, the icon, the one that's never, ever, I mean, guys, this is a price where when it started, when I first sold this on air a long time ago, there was so much diamond weight. It was one of those exceptions. They were done in SI to keep the cost down. TVON won't do that. This is VS. Carat 43, all bigger stones stacked so that it's all this squared off style. It almost is like a signet ring style, but covered in diamonds. I have now, my ladies always say, what's she talking about? That's a ring I'd wear. I agree. I never, ever, ever am going to make the rules on who wears what. You wear, I think that's what's beautiful about fashion and jewelry and all the accessory world, is that we can do what we want. There are no rules. So I'm not going to say who's wearing what. You just wear it if you like it. My only job is to make things affordable enough to you so you can say yes. That's my goal. So instead of being that, remember when it was, SI Diamonds way back when, and it was still $24.99. That was years and years ago when gold was less too. Well, that's not our price. We're not even asking for $2,000. This still stands, I think. I've got the Wonder Rings, and we've got a lot of icons here, but this stands as one of the biggest values we do, just point blank, throughout the whole inventory because of this. Mirror finishing in the gold, finished under gallery. There's a reason we call it the wall. You got walls of gold first before you have the wall of diamonds throughout the entire top portion of the ring. And it's not $19.99. I can't make many gents rings under $2,000, but we're doing this right now. And this is where, again, ladies shop for the guys, gals shop for themselves, guys shop for themselves. I mean, this is really the ring to own. And if you have it, you may even come back for another. That sounds ridiculous, but you might want to give one to somebody else, because at $2,000 or $19.99, there's a value right there. It's not 2, it's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and watch this. Because even with that 100 extra that's clearly coming your way, you're getting that value down to $1,499, which tonight makes that ring $1,399 at checkout. So $1,499 is the actual on-air price that luckily has not budged in many, 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 many years. And yet today there's that extra discount. So what's already a loss, and I'm not kidding you guys, you look at that column and you see that there are 4 columns and there are 5 rows and there are 20 amazing diamonds in that ring. And you realize that is a value, because that 143, and this is a request, so let me know again quickly if you would like that one, but you don't have to be the requester to take advantage of this. It's also, just like we provide on our ladies pieces, it's also your gold color choice. It's also going to be your size, all done for you with no extra charge. And that's pretty impressive. So remember, 143 is the total. You got 20 stones. That means they're over 7 points a piece in VS, round brilliant, Tolkowski 58 facet ideals. That's what you want. $14.99 turns into $13.99. I'm giving it 60 seconds because that is not even really scheduled. But again, we bring it out for the request, and that's important we did, because there it stands. And let me show this to you. I'm going to bring out the ruler for this one. I want to show you on the hand. And yes, I'd wear it. I mean, I'd have no problem wearing that. Again, it's just all about, what's your own personal style like. I think it looks like a signet ring, which is the hottest thing going for ladies right now, is a signet ring, whether it be oval or square or cushion or round or rectangular like this is. But look at this measurement here to give you an idea, and it is truly picking up every reflection of every detail. It's 5/8 of an inch in the top to the bottom, and then of course you're going to it slopes right on down. And this is kind of like so many things with a lot of mirror finished gold that I got to show you from the different angles, so you can see there it is picking up a lot of reflection. Here's where you get to see all that beautiful gold shine. So white, yellow, rose. Hey operators, will you let me know if you've got one, because they're only giving me a certain allotment of what we have here that I can get ready right out to you. So let me know if you do have one at $13.99. Thank you for the request, whomever it was, because this is such a special piece, and to bring it out on a night and an event with $100 extra off is really important. And yes, all finished on the inside as well. So huge opportunity there. All right, Virginia, you did not get a men's ring, right? You got Tanzanite? All right, you got one, okay. And then Allison, are you getting a men's ring? I'll go ahead and ask. Okay, so Antonio, you're getting one as well, right? All right, so 4 gone, 3 gone. Okay, 4 gone now. Okay, 3 and 4, and you got one too. All right, 5 gone. I have 2 left, 60 seconds. That's how fast it's going to go. This is not that piece that you can call an hour from now and say, I'm going to get item number 304. No, it is just what we have here, ready to go. I mean, it's not responsible business to start losing $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on every ring we do, right? And it just, you got to keep in mind what a piece like this costs to make today. We have not skimped in any way. The gold weight and the size of that gold, the depth of the gold has not changed one iota. We are bringing it. This is value, and that's probably the best value we have sitting here when you look at all those incredible diamonds that you have, the amazing way it's made, the finished inside, so that it is going to be comfortable when you wear it every day, all day long. That's the one to own. I know so many of you know it and have it memorized like I do. Thanks for sticking around with us, but there is something to be said for that value that we don't usually get to see that makes it just outstanding. So huge value, great opportunity. Galena, we've got some Paraiba earrings. I think this is going to make a lot of people happy to get Paraiba earrings of this level. Looking forward to that. So that's coming up for you. Got those on the way, and 2 great drops to choose from. I've got my first, which is a lever back. Then we've got some posts. So we've got a couple different shapes and sizes to take a look at as well. We'll start with, I'm going to start with 5635 coming up right now. This is a Paraiba earring drop. This is a larger stone weight here. Carat 37 in total weight in your pair shapes. Let me get to the other one to take a look at that match pair of pairs. Then we've got a smaller version. I'll flash it now so you kind of get a little bit of an overview on what you're thinking about, what you like better. This has more diamond weight to it and smaller stone weight, but that's also what's here. So might as well put them up together so you can get an idea. But we'll start with some graphics on the larger that are in the background. Then I'll bring this stone, which, wow, those are really amazing. Oh yeah, with the bigger diamonds there, all those marquise cuts lined up together. Oh, I love it. So here we go. The larger pair in the back, carat 37 total weight in your stones. Also, you have the diamond weight at 53 points. That's going to be, they're all white gold only. And then we also have this in the foreground. Let me set up the other drop here in the foreground for you, which is that pear shape of Paraiba yet again, and really, really stunning diamonds, because those are all fancy cuts there. And look at that. That's a fabulous high clarity stone. Also, you're getting that beautiful neon there, and those are going to be item number 4543. Just another option, but actually, you know what's interesting? Those are actually larger stones. Doesn't look it, does it? But they're a carat 47 in the pear shape. Sometimes I had this question from a viewer the other day. She goes, why does one stone, it might look the same as another stone, and one's 2 and one's 1 carat? Well, because the depth of the stone sometimes is, again, gives you a little larger or a little smaller face, depending on how it's cut. But this is where you get 147 in the front, and then you're getting 84 points in those marquise. That's what you see for the body of the earring, and then the 10 points are represented in the round. So that's just your top stones that are bezel. Here we are at the top of the hour. Welcome in. I'm going to make these the same price, and the good news is there's one requester, 2 earrings. That also means that for those of us sitting here who aren't the requester, you might just as well get your favorite pair of Paraibas. And again, the responsibility throughout this event is to get you the lowest prices ever. Welcome to the show. We're just in the midst of a request here. If you have them, get them in. 2 short hours left on this Thursday here live. Let me know. I'm Lauren. Let me know what I can show for you, find for you, get for you, and mark down to the lowest price ever with your $100 off. So that's really the idea. But let's get them out the door right now. Your choice of. And you're getting 94 points of diamonds in the front. You're getting 53 points of diamonds in the back. I last had these for $99.99. I've had these for $89.99. It doesn't matter, whichever one you prefer. I'm not making it about the price. How often do you have to choose based on the price? Well, I like this one, but the budget likes this one. That's not going to be the issue here. Truly, genuinely get your favorite, because the price is the same. And they're marked way down. The front pair is the one that started at $99, and that's literally on the bag here. I'm going to make it better. I'm going to make it a lot better. And they're not even just half off today. Would bring it down to $49.99. If anything is priced half off of a TVON on the air price, you're under cost. If it goes lower, better than half off, then you're stealing jewelry, but legally. Let's do this. I'm not even asking for $49 or $45. Come on in, requester or not, you got a chance here to steal a Paraiba earring. Both pear-shaped stones, but different ways they're set. And let me know when you've got one narrowed down. If you're thinking about one, I'll put it up in the ear and we'll do all that and we'll measure it. But they're not 45 or 44 or 43. Take one, take both, but get the Paraiba drops, because that's rare to see. And they're not even 43 or 42 or $4,199. This is all before your extra 100. Take them all. We'll get them out the door for $39.99 a pair right now. And that's how we do it. And how about those big fancy diamonds in that front and center pair there? Yes, which one do we like? Yes, but which one? Both. Okay. Like both first. Okay, any preference? Okay, we'll start here with the bigger one, and I mean bigger carat weight and bigger diamond weight. And this, I'll just show you the measurement here, because we'll get specific on it. Here's the measurement on the first pair, and that's going to be a measurement of, they're a little over an inch, about 1.1 inches there, top to bottom. I will go ahead, and as we look at them close up, I'll get one on the ear for you here. There are no backings, but this is going to be certainly the post and butterfly back, so keep that in mind. This one I'll just hold up since I don't have the backings here, but we'll hold them up for you and give you an idea of what they look like, remembering that they are a little bit over an inch, but you can see there how they're going to drop and how they're going to have almost like that cascading. When you put all those marquise cuts together in an angle, it almost looks like that wheat pattern design. Then I also have, though, yes. Right. So that's the 1 carat 37 in the back. So there's a 10-point difference. These are the 137s, total weight. This is the 147. So this is, Antonio, where you're getting bigger carat weights here in the front, all across the board, diamonds and Paraibas. If you're talking about this, which gives you just a difference being the lever back, the way they're finished in the back as well, the lever back I'll put on for you, that would be, the one on the back is going to be 5635, and that'll be your next option. If you care about the backing and the way they're set, that might be something to consider here, since we do have a butterfly versus a lever back. So that's really, again, if there's a strong preference you have, that would be something to consider there. But here we go, and $39.99 for your choice of. That is so wild. Look at that. Now that would be bigger overall look, I would say. See that? How they just give you an overall larger look to them. So that's an option as well. It's just, again, it's whatever you prefer, or if you need to see them side by side, I can go grab another one and show them to you together. But, you know, it's a great option no matter what. We'll take another look up close and get you two options here in those pear shapes with all that great diamond weight to it. $39.99, your choice. So that does not matter. It's just whichever one you like better. All right, coming up next, we are on our way. I think we are caught up with requests, but I do have my top of the hour, which is this big diamond ring that some of you may have. But you know what? For those of us that don't have it yet, it's a last call at this price tag. It's got the $100 off, and it is just truly wild what we're going to see coming up next. Are you ready? All right, so coming up, and let us know, guys, what you'd like to see here in this show, because when we truly say, we can really run back to the back, get you whatever you need. We don't have to just sit back, and this is where the last couple of items have been based on your request, which we love, because obviously, you know, the sale isn't forever here. We've only got, you know, probably a couple days left, and then bye-bye sale. So it's time to take whatever you need from the existing inventory, but also there's a lot of brand new to show you. Here's one of our existing popular favorites. And I know Terry asked us earlier, specifically, it was like a meant to be moment, because she said, would you have anything that goes really, really well with the Wonder Ring? I will give this kind of disclaimer. This would be one of the biggest diamond looks you could ever create on your hand without going like off the hand entirely, because this is really where, if you want diamonds, and if you're that type that can never get enough diamond weight, this is the ring that achieves that on its own. However, you might look at this and go, that's a cool ring. That's a lot of diamond. I mean, that's from across the room. But this also happens to be one of those designs that works so well with the Wonder Ring, which I happen to have right here. So if you want, or if you have, and most of us do, right? Most of us have this ring and two of them. Watch what happens as another option of how you can let the Wonder Ring work its magic, put them together, and they match and sit perfectly. It's amazing. It's our last chance at this price. It's our 2 carat 36 ring just on this ring alone. If you're adding a Wonder Ring, that would be 3 carats 39. If you're adding 2, that would be what? 442? This is pretty cool. You could have 4.5 carats in diamonds that you would have spent, I mean, investing into very, very little. And I got to say, what a look it creates. You're going to see that and tell me if this is something you can resist. I don't know if I can. And this is our last time seeing this design. So this is one that if you are thinking, yeah, I love my Wonder Rings, and they work with so much of what I have, well, this would be something to add to the middle. And yes, the miracle is they work beautifully. Let's get you an item number and get requests. Continue to get those requests in. Do we have any more help on the Paraibas needed on those? The drops? All right, let me know if you need any more questions answered on those beautiful Paraibas. So lovely. Gotta love that. And we've got a beautiful pendant to match too. But right now, it's about 2309. This is the 2 carat 36 diamond ring that puts diamonds every which angle, direction, everything. It looks like you're wearing approximately a 20 carat diamond in the middle, because they are set in this illusion setting where they're all so seamless, and you've got truly diamonds set side by side by side by side. And then any little needed fill-in is made with this mirror polish. Do you see them there? The mirror, what they almost look like triangles, right? Of mirror finished gold that's set between them. That big centerpiece is all created with really big individual round brilliance. Then there's a border of like a halo, if you will, around that. And then look at the sides. It's like a smaller cushion cut on each side. It kind of gives you a 3-stone look if you had a 20 carat and a 5 carat and a 5 carat. If you were like looking at a 30 carat diamond ring. This is in any gold you wish. Here's what it looks like by itself. But then I ask, please, oh please, wait till you see it with the Wonder Ring. The magic will happen. It is a big ring. I'm going to say, even if you're somebody who only wears smaller jewelry, well, this one's going to be a large one. And it really is. It's not uncomfortable. It just is a large wow piece. There are just no two ways about it. That's a large ring. Very few of our diamond rings or diamond mountings have over 2 1/3 carats in diamonds, but you're achieving that here. Are they still VS? Why, yes, they are. Are they still all beautifully set in solid gold? Yes. Are you getting a gold color choice? Of course. You may want to think about white gold here because that's, again, any little spot or space is blended in with the white gold, but that's not much of that extra space. It's really about, those diamonds are massive. Now, I want to do something else here before we leave you and put it up close. Again, I'm going to pop on, watch this. Here's the Wonder Ring. There's the one Wonder Ring there. So let me slide on the ring next to it. And this one, let me see, they're all different sizes. So I'm going to put the 2 Wonder Rings next to it as best I can, given that that one in the middle is a little larger. Look at these together. And look at how that just created a brand new look. Now at this point, I've got a carat 03, 236, and another carat 03. Is that striking to anybody, or is it just me? Am I that like cuckoo crazy one who thinks that looks pretty good and pretty cool? And somehow now, let me go over to across the room here and show you, y'all saw that ring before by itself. Well, look what we've created now. A true knuckle to knuckle, right? Isn't that really the knuckle to knuckle concept, right? Is where you're getting like from one knuckle up here to one knuckle down here. You've got a full look in diamonds. And this is our last call on this ring. Any gold you want. If you need a Wonder Ring, hey, they're here too. And they're $100 off each as well. And that's not supposed to happen. And by the way, that $43.99 price, it's not in the system today. So if you wanted to take a Wonder Ring, you could get it for $9.99 minus $100. Just putting that, in perspective, because this ring might be something you want to create right now. But we're talking about the centerpiece. And as we take another look at it, remember how limited it is. White, yellow, or rose gold available. Also any size you need. Here's what we'll do. And this is gonna be a deal. Because what normally has been, and again, sorry, I'm working with very small Wonder Rings there, so they really locked that one in. But now we've got the look for you. So instead of, and this is going to get good because $29.99 fair. When you look at all the gold and you see all the diamonds, and I think some people just really like diamonds, I can spend all my life showing you Paraibas and Tanzanites and rubies and tourmalines of all different colors. But a lot of people just really default to diamonds, and that I have no problem with that. Sometimes it's just your favorite, right? And that makes sense, especially when you're getting really amazing diamonds like these are. Those are the real good ones. And there's a difference. So instead of paying $29.99, watch this. And this just is maybe right hand ring, definitely big enough for a middle or index finger as well. If you've been looking to add and stack a different design that you don't, that's not traditional bridal, and you want to stack that together, you can do that as well. And we're going to make this a lot better than even $1,999. This is so good because we're already, how many? Hundreds of dollars below a commercial grade diamond price. When you buy diamonds, like in the business, when you buy diamonds to cut other diamonds, because only a diamond can cut a diamond, you have to buy commercial grade diamonds. Buying diamonds to cut other diamonds is still not cheap because it's still diamonds, but you're paying $1,000 a carat for commercial grade diamonds. Do you realize we surpassed that by right now, $361? We've surpassed that. Giving you a better value than commercial grade diamonds sold loose in a plastic bag. Now we're giving you a ring set in gold with all this weight to it, and the pristine and bigger. These are not 1-point diamonds. They're not accent stones in this ring, and it's not even $19.99. If you're new and don't have this, because I know I'd love to hear from you if you do have it. Call me and you love it. I'll put you on speakerphone and we'll talk about it, because this is one of those tried and true favorites. But instead of $19, I'm not making it that price either. Oh, how much below $1,000 a carat do you think diamonds are sold for right now? They've all gone up. Even the junk goes up in price. All of it does. You've got a chance to steal it. Come on over. And yes, it pairs back to the Wonder Ring, which so many of you have. And another way to work that Wonder Ring into your collection and have it look totally different than how you currently wear it. I won't even ask for $19.99 or even $1,899. This is our lowest price ever on that ring. And you've got $236, and it's not even $18.99. First callers, only a couple left. Already popular, 2 are gone. We'll make it $1,888 right now. And that's it. $1,888 makes it $1,788, and you can pop it with a Wonder Ring or leave it all on its own as well. Either way, it works really, really well. Did we help our requester with Paraiba earrings, Antonio, or we have to? Okay, so was that our requester though? Okay, so I never like to just, because I can go back, you know, I'm here tomorrow and the next day and the next day, so I can make her something, you know, whip something up. So again, I'll offer like I always do. Not many people take me up my offer, but if you want to call me, Galena, and let me know what you're thinking, we can make something special for you and still get you the sale price and all that good stuff. All right, so just an offer. Call me, you know, we'll be here. All right, so $18.88, and that'll be 60 seconds, and we gotta go. Those were in the price range I was given, Antonio, so I'm not sure if we can. Just maybe we need to be a little lower. Is that it? Okay. So yeah, we can make something new for her. Yeah. Question? Okay, good. All right, final 50 seconds. That's that. Last chance, last call. The Paraiba earrings are still here for a great home to somebody. So let us know if you'd like those Paraibas in the drops. We have the lever back style or the post, and let me know who's got what, because they're very popular, as you would imagine. How could they not be popular at a price tag like that? And again, if you need a Wonder Ring, we've got those for you. The Wonder Ring is $8.99 today. So if you needed to get even 2 Wonder Rings, you'd be paying $8.99 a piece. You'd be getting under, you know, $1,800 for 2 Wonder Rings. So then, you know, for around $3,600, $3,700, you've got everything you saw, and then you can mix and match them. That's the thing. You're not just creating one piece, one look, one time. You are creating with the Wonder Ring, which is why that's so important. You're creating a different look every day. You're mixing and matching that with all the existing pieces you have. I mean, I always say it, pick out the ones you haven't worn in decades. Bring those back out, right? You're not sure what to do with them. You're going, well, I don't wear that anymore. We're all there. Don't feel guilty about that. We all have pieces we don't wear anymore that just aren't our style anymore. I'm telling you, you can revive them. You can give them a whole new life by adding Wonder Ring to them. So that's why it's important to get those too. But here we are, last call, and this is what it looks like all by itself on its own for $17.88. I don't know if there's much more we can do for value beyond what you're seeing right there. For a size of ring like that is with a 2-carat 36 diamond weight. So huge value. Let us know if you'd like it, and it'll be $17.88. And it sounds like we got another one going out. Thank you so much. All right, back to the wheel we go, and here we are on our way. We got a big top of the hour. I had to get to that because we had a request. But we do have a heart-shaped Tanzanite. We've got this stunning round Tanzanite. We got a few options for you. We can go 6 carats. Call me on those. Last call. A lot of these pieces, so when diamonds and gold especially are by themselves, and I'll give you this little insider kind of BTS behind the scenes tip, it becomes extra challenging to recreate pieces in today's world when it's just diamonds and just gold. There's one thing when we're creating these semi-mounts you see every day, they've gone up as well, but when it comes to nothing pure and simple beyond diamonds and gold, those are the pieces that, quite frankly, it's probably better we just retire them instead of trying to recreate them with the same quality and continue to just, you know, elevate prices it needs to do. So these are truly retiring designs. These are last looks. So for those of you that say, well, I saw that 6 months ago, so I'll probably see it, you know, in December. Well, remember, we can't continue to make these. We'd rather make you a brand new style you haven't seen than have to take the existing style that you love and elevate the price. So everything runs its course, but I know we have new shoppers with us every single night. As a matter of fact, they told me last night, we had a record-setting night for new shoppers. I had no idea. Nobody told me. And then after the show, they go, congratulations. I'm going, for what? They're going, we had a record number of new shoppers last night. I had no idea. So that was pretty exciting. So welcome. But that's the idea. Those new shoppers haven't seen this, but it's your last time seeing it. So last chance. Let's take a look at it one more time and give you a last call on this one. And then we'll get to, I've got a Tanzanite and the men's ruby. I think we're ready. If we've got the wall of diamonds, Gents ring, I think we're ready for a ruby. For the gentleman, I was told we've had some people asking about something in ruby for the guys for the month of July. And we have it right now. So that's coming up, 7504. It's gonna be brand new. Yes, it is. And it also has, wow, this one can rival. You know, I'm feeling the weight of this ring. And this one will rival that wall of diamonds, Gents ring, in the gold weight alone. But look what it has. Oh, if I'm going to bring you like the one rare ruby Gents ring, it's got to be a good ruby. So we went beyond good and we said, let's make it perfect. Get you around. Get you one that gleams and glows. Help you out with something special like 7504, which is our 80-point Burma, the best in the world. Burma round. 80 pointer is just a light 1 carat. I'll get you millimeter size so we know exactly it's going to have the same dimension or diameter as a 1 carat does. 33 points is the diamond weight that goes around it. That is all one. I'll say the setting we see the least complex as it is. You've got to basically look at it. It's an octagon that's going around it. So this has actually got, instead of just one smooth edge, it's kind of beveled in a way, leading up to the points of that octagonal shape. And then the diamond round brilliants are set within the octagon. and it is all channel set. So they're set flush in. There's no prong edge. It's just set within essentially channel. I think the name is really aptly named because you can kind of visualize how that's set. It's kind of like, think of an alley of gold on each side, kind of holding the outside of those diamonds. Look at this finishing on the inside. There's your finished honeycomb under gallery. There's another look at that clarity, that ruby. And then as we bring it back around, check it out. I'm going to do something rarely done, but I feel like this is the right time, the right place. We've got an incredible gent style, but listen, the when this was planned to be a $48.99 ring in tonight's show at a sale event price, by the way, we had no way of knowing that somebody would request the wall of diamonds. Now, again, that's the beauty of having a live show, is we can kind of maneuver and kind of roll with it like we need to. The fact that that wall of diamonds gents ring, which is hands down our best value in gents jewelry we have, was just here a few minutes ago, I think it really changes the way I approach this ruby, because I don't know if anyone's going to look at that. I mean, that value is tough to top that we did on the men's ring. So it means it may give you kind of a different perspective when we approach this ruby gents ring. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of putting my heart and soul behind $48.99, and it's good because then it'd be $47.99, I'm going to do something different so we can align it with value we've already seen tonight with the wall of diamonds. Now, it needs to be said, I know we love diamonds and we default to diamonds. We bow down to diamonds. We love our diamonds, but rubies are higher end, especially an 80-point round out of Burma. There is something far more valuable than just more VS diamonds with that ruby, especially given the clarity it has, the glow it's giving, the fact it's that blue-red signature to Burma. I'm gonna put it on the auction block, and I know people ask me a lot, why aren't there a lot of gents auctions? Well, there aren't a lot of gents rings proportionally, but also aren't as many gentlemen shopping usually, right? I mean, it's a lot of ladies' jewelry. We got a lot of ladies shopping for themselves. It's time to shop for the guys. And that just means I'm in a little more trouble when I say the word auction with a gents ring, because a numbers game means there's not going to be probably as many people participating. So that said, and it's a sale night, and it's an event, and it's a Thursday, and we're going to make it even better than $4,899, because that's not it. Listen, it would be gone already. But I'm going to do this. We're going to put it on the auction block, and I'm going to let that Wonder Ring lead my way. Not the Wonder Ring, the Wall of Diamonds, which sometimes I do call the Gents Wonder Ring. It's kind of the same kind of concept, right? Value, value. Everyone loves it. Let's do this. I'm not starting at $4,000. I'm not going to start at $35,000 or $3,000. This is ruby. It's Burma, the king of all gems. I want to give it a crown. Like, that is the king, and we're talking extra special out of Burma. I'm not starting at $25,000 or even $2,000. We're going to make this, hopefully, a lot of activity. I hope so. Again, never usually as much traction on a men's ring in an auction, but we're going to try it. And this is also, if the guys out there are doing the birthstone thing, well, it's the birthstone for this month. So take a look at that calendar. And my brother's birthday is on Saturday. So, and it's a really big birthday, and he's out of the country, so we don't get to spend the time together till about a week from now. But he is, yeah, so I'm thinking of him right now for sure, being that it's his birthstone, and you know, something to think about for the guys who appreciate and want to honor their birthstone. All right, let's not even start at $2,000. I'll try something a little different for you. And we're not even starting, come on in and help me out on this though, because I feel like maybe I'm going out on a limb for no reason here. Take a look at the ring. Should we go even lower than $2,000? How about, yeah, really, I can't. When there's some ruby like that, that is a challenge. Look at that inside. All mirror finish to perfection, white, yellow, rose. Those same things apply. Any gold color, any size, you got it. How about, okay, forget about 19. What kind of number is that to start? That's just weird. 19, 18, 17, 16. I'm starting at $1,500 in $50 increments. Put it on up. $100 off still, no matter what it goes for, and who knows what's going to happen. But did you get a diamond ring? Who got a diamond ring? Cynthia. What? I'm sorry? Oh, she's not new, is she? She's shopped before? Do you think now we could officially title her Scintillating Cynthia, now that she's got 236 in diamonds coming on, you know, going to be on her hand? I think that would work. Cynthia is simply scintillating. Okay, I stole that from I Love Lucy. That was said in I Love Lucy today. But anyway, Cynthia is simply, you remember when Lucy hires an English tutor? She's pregnant and she wants everyone to speak perfect English. And so she hires an English tutor? No? Okay. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one to look up online and stream it. It's a good one. It's one of my faves. All right, no open, no surprise. All right, let's move. I don't know. Should we give it 60 seconds? This happens to me every time. Every time. I'm going, really? And now it's the price of a wall of diamonds, but that has a ruby. The wall of diamonds does not. Let's try it on and give you an idea what it looks like on the hand. I don't know. I got no luck with these auctions at all. All right, here's a look at it on. Change the gold if you want to. Looking for $1,500 to get a big Burma ruby out the door, but that's not working. So, hey, it beats $48.99 though, right? I mean, it's a better opportunity. It certainly makes it more doable than $48.99, I think. All right, no open. Guys, so Kevin, never mind, he's on the phone. Antonio's on the phone. Tony can't talk to me because he's in the control room. I'm just wondering what guys' take on birthstones is. Do we think about it? Do we even know it? Do we ever want to wear it? I'm just curious if that's a thing, because I know a lot of ladies pay a lot of attention to it. I don't know if guys do so. I'm just curious. Kevin, do you ever pay attention to your birthstone, or do you know what your birthstone is? You've worked here you do. I was going to say, oh boy, I have to be better about my birthstones if you don't. When's your birthday? Yes, you got it. See? Okay, good. Whew, I was like, if he doesn't even know his birthstone after being here for so long, then I've done something wrong. Do we have the open? Wonderful. Who has the open? Okay. Does he already have the wall of diamonds, Gents ring? I'm curious. Oh, by the way, we have the open at 15. Now for the kind of stark reality here. The reality is that, let's remember something, that in this crazy weird auction format that we've got going now, that ring that Ralph is bidding on, he's our sole bidder at this moment, would actually, if he wins it, he's only paying 14. Is it his birthstone? Did you ask yet? I'm curious. I want to know. I actually don't even know. My brother should know his. He's a smart dude. They probably teach that in Mensa, right? They probably teach that. He probably knows his birthstone. We don't discuss it much. So, is it his birthstone? Ralph, when's his birthday? Now we're going to get real personal. He's our only bidder. What else am I supposed to do? Take a look. We'll give it, 2 minutes, Tony. And let's get to know Ralph. Does he want to share when his birthday is? I mean, did it already pass? I mean, we are a week in now to July. I'm curious. Does he want to share when his birthday is? Just so we can give him a special shout out when we're here on his birthday? Good chance we'll be here on his birthday. I want to know. Yes. Or maybe it's on the 9th or the 18th or the 26th or just the big July days in my calendar. It's the 23rd. Oh my goodness. My mom's the 26th. Yeah, they're 3 days apart. And one of my other dear friends is the 23rd. Pete's on the 23rd. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so, oh good, that's a Saturday. We'll be here. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate with Ralph. All right, minute left on the clock, and it looks like it's going to Ralph. It's just, I mean, who knew? $50 increment, still you would save more than your increment is actually bidding. So that's not a bad way to go. And Ralph's got it for 14. Thank you for sharing, Ralph. It's good to know. Well, wear that birthstone with pride, because again, here's what it looks like on the hand with all that clarity and that glow that has. And that is the way to do it right there. 1,500. Looking for 1,550. We have 47 seconds to make it official here. But look at that. Now, I know everyone's now feeling so good for Ralph, feeling like he needs his birthstone. And he's got that birthday. Maybe this is his birthday gift to himself. I don't think anyone else even wants to come on in and play, right? They just want to let Ralph have it. 30 seconds left. It's going to be official here. Okay, well, auction number 1, a bust. Let's see. We've got a heart-shaped Tanzanite too. I do. I've got a heart-shaped tansy, yellow diamonds here. Got a heart shape. We've got a round. So we've got some bigger sizes. We did the 2 carats earlier, but if you want larger, we've got those as well. All right, so 15 going once, twice. Anybody else? 10 seconds left. All righty. Happy birthday, Ralph. That's yours. Congratulations. And somebody got to stop me from ever doing Gents auctions ever again. Here are the earrings that I have. Do you think, do you guys remember the ring we had the other day? There was a ring and a pendant that we had to match this. Anyway, bringing out the matching earrings for you. Heart shapes, item number 7435. And congratulations again. Here we go with the baguettes and the white, baguettes and the rounds together here for you. Really special look. This is going to be a nice one because it's great stud, but it's got a little more style and personality than a typical round brilliant. This is 16 points in the baguettes and 23 points in the rounds. So your total diamond weight, of course, is going to be 39 points, but there's actually a yellow and a rose. So we have two different options here in gold colors for you. Centered post, so a beautiful stud, but of course here are the baguettes and the rounds working together to play. And we're going to get these out the door. This is a great gift idea too, a heart shape. I love the idea of giving heart shapes to people that, you know, you really care about, right? This shows them the love and gives them something to wear and remember, you know, where those heart shapes came from every single time they put them on, which in an earring like this is probably going to be more often than not. And we'll do them just, you know, at $16.99 earrings. Let's just make it a lot easier for you. Great look. I'll give you a size reference here. They're not even going to be $1,600. They're not even $9.99. Just a quick value on a brand new stud that was very popular in its necklace and ring counterpart. So we're here to bring them to you in the earring to match. Take a look at the size reference there. They're going to be about 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. There's that centered post for you. And they're going to be, you know, make them $777 because it is 7/7. So let's just get them a home at $777, which of course will be another $100 coming off the price tag for you. So a huge way to go about those earrings and get your favorite stud. That is, it's just nice to get a heart shape. You just don't see that very often. Take a look at, I've got one up against the ear for you just to give you another reference point there. And you can see when they move, do you see how they all reflect the light differently there? That's just so beautiful with those triple baguettes. They're staggered as well. So what they do is they're all sitting at a different level there. So it really gives you different angles, produce that bright white light and reflection off those baguettes. Okay, so that's our heart shape. Yes, how can I help you? Oh, good. The yellow gold's gone, so the rose gold is available, and we don't have it to show. So I'll just move on. And that, just know if you like rose gold, those are available in the rose gold. And why they wouldn't bring both out, I don't know, but the yellow's gone. So let me take a look really quickly. This is my favorite necklace of the day. Not that that matters, because nobody cares what I like. But I just think that when it comes to, I like things that are different, and some of us share that same taste. And I like a star design only when it's not juvenile, and this has that great style. I've got a dear friend, she's in New York, and she's very, very well-to-do, and she's been a very famous public figure for a very long time, and she wears this style every single day, only in yellow. And I know exactly what big-time downtown designer she got hers from, and it was about $8,800 for just the pendant. So I think we could get you a chain and the pendant for a lot better. And she is a star, so, you know, she wears it well. 6535 is the number here, and it's a 30-point diamond weight here, but they're larger stones, and of course there's that open space within. And this one, you know what, we've got one in white gold. I'm going to give you a length on the chain. This one looks to be 18. Yeah, this one's adjustable, actually, so you get that extra adjustability. The pendant itself is 1 inch from the bail to the very bottom point of that star. It almost looks like a star meets a firework, right? It's not, you know, that basic 5-pointer where it's like all even and symmetrical. It's got that asymmetry that just makes it a little more modern. And it's $699 with the chain. And let's take a look at what kind of chain that is, because it's one of our better diverse, you know, again, adjustable chains. You've got the 16, 17, 18, and a lobster claw clasp. So huge value there for $599 at checkout, and we'll show it to you on the neckline as well. Give you a look at it over here just to see another kind of an indicator of the size and the scale there when you see it against the neckline. So that'll be $599 at checkout if you'd like it. Big congrats if you get it. And again, one only. So beautiful chain too, in that it sparkles. You know, there's something about when you're going to put good diamonds, it's nice to have a chain that's going to sparkle much like the diamonds do. And that's that diamond cutting in that chain as well. Our birthday boy's got to be excited. Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you again. All right, that one's here. Let's move on to our fabulous, oh, you got to see it. That spinel is still here, by the way, but I do have, speaking of diamonds, one big diamond. It's a 109. Let's say that again. This is a 1 carat 09 diamond. In the center, fancy cut. It's a modified trillion. And that is VS. Well, 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 well. Do we have an important look there? And this, oh, I'm kind of thinking about it with that necklace we had earlier in the show as well. That triangular style we had was awfully nice. And this is going to be, well, it's another one only, and it's 3217, and that is a 109 center VS stone on its own. But there's a little bit more than that going on here, because you also have a double halo. So in addition to the 109 center, you're getting another 101 in the white diamonds around it. That's the double halo of pave and millgrain and finishing on the inside. Look at every angle. I get this request a lot. I always say this, and I feel like I'm a broken record when I do, but sometimes we see more bridal designs in diamonds. Sometimes we see ones that are not. And more and more and more of you are asking me, do those non-bridal styles? And yet, when we're working with diamonds in a 1 carat size, there's such a high value to those center stones. This is going to officially be, and I know for those of you that really look at value and you know it so well, I think diamonds are one of the easier things to really see the value on because they're everywhere. I think when it's, coming to blue wing black tees or Burma rubies, they're tougher to find when you're actually comparing side by side the same quality across the world. I think with diamonds, if you know your quality, you can go compare that next to somebody else's if they have the same quality. What makes this unique is that fancy cutting, but it's still a 1 carat 09. That's a big deal. Do you know that we have an oval in a bridge that is sitting here and it's been here and it's got a great white diamond. And guess what? It's not a VS stone and it's $69.99. It came down, I think, in the sale event, if my memory serves me, because I haven't shown it yet, but I've seen it. I think it came down to $59.99 if you're curious or interested, but that's $6,000. Now, that's a 1 carat. This is a 109. If you're thinking big whoop, well, there's a big difference, actually, as the diamond world for you. That 9 points extra is going to actually require a lot more money, but then it's got the 101 in diamonds. This is, by far, the best value we have on a 1 carat diamond, and we don't have a lot of them, but we have over the years. We've had them come through and join us and leave and join us and leave, but they never really go below that $59.99 price tag. And I'm not telling you anything you don't know if you're a regular viewer of the show. That's something we know and understand. This ring is not just like, hey, it's a sale event, so I'll take it down to 55 or take it down to 5. This is by far the best diamond value we've had on a larger stone. So if you want a larger stone that is clearly not bridal, I would not say engagement ring, although I think, doing cool and different things for engagement styles are really fun, but this is really that right hand ring, that high style designer ring, maybe that middle finger, index finger, whatever you want to do, but it's value. So like I said, $59.99 is the lowest price I've ever had on a 1 carat. This one's going lower. And because it's a sale event, you're used to seeing us take $500, $1,000, $2,000. I'm not even doing that. We could take, seriously, right now, we could take a couple $1,000s off. I'm still not to my lowest. And that's still a 109 center stone. And the fancier cuts you've probably heard, the fancier cuts get more money because there are fewer out there. When you get a round, I can get you around all day long. If you want an oval, easy peasy. But a trillion modified like this that gives you all of this extra look, that's different. Here's what it looks like. I always like and admire, and maybe this is, something cool to think about. When you look at it this direction, it kind of looks like a diamond, kind of looks like if I were to draw a diamond. My art skills are 0. So if I was to sketch a diamond, this is what I would make it look like, a flat top and then corners and then down to that point, right? Kind of looks like a diamond as we draw it, or a diamond emoji. But it's instead a ring that is not $59 or $49 or $39.99. There's that $2,000 off I was telling you about. But it's going lower than that. And there's nothing that says you have to wear it in that upright position. You can wear it like you're seeing here. So it's up to you, but it's never, there's not another 1 carat that goes for this price tag. So this is also why I think the jewelers perk up and the resellers perk up. And you guys are leaving that star necklace for me, which thank you for that, because I'm going to take that. And you know what I'll do? Make this even better than $35 or $34.99. It's going lower than that. There are think about $210 in diamonds, and it's not even $3,499. Well, say bye-bye, because it's today. This is happening live, and there's one in the world, and I would never expect anything else to be seen like this again, no matter what, because it's just simply not possible to get 1 carat stones to a price like this. I'm making it $3,399 to the first caller, which actually makes it $32.99. Huge value, 60 seconds. Probably doesn't even need it, but we're going to give it a full 60 seconds to admire, think about it, look again at that inside under gallery it has, all the way finished. So there's that pattern mimicking the outside and the way that design is done, and it's $33.99. Look at the trillion. Let me reverse it, show you that point down there so you can see a really good angle into that center stone. All of it is VS. $33.99 for a carat 09 via stone. It's $32.99 though at checkout. Yeah, it doesn't like to sit that way. So thought I might get lucky. Didn't, you know, I thought 7.7 today. Maybe I'd get lucky, but no. $33.99 if you like it, call me. That is just value in the fancy specialty cut. When do you ever see that? All my other 1 carats are $6,000 or more. Okay, any other requests? No. Okay, let's get a move on. We've got very little time left, only an hour and change left in the show. Do have a big Tanzanite necklace. This might be of interest to somebody. A one-of-a-kind. I don't have anything else in a Tanzanite necklace. This is the full piece. Pendants, yes. Necklace, no. Take a look at this. Oh, stunning, and what a drop to get this big size. That's going to be item number 6654, but you got to realize, I look at that and I think that's an 8 or 9 carat. This is one of those deceiving stones that's deceiving in a really good way, because this Tanzanite is a 425. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, it looks double that. You're going to see it up close where you see all of our rings. You're going to see it on my neckline. You're going to see it here. It looks like double the size that it is. Let's take a look at this. I know it's going to sit a little wonky on the wheel because here it is. It's got that dove's tail design, which I'll prop up for you. That's going to be what keeps it even sitting on the neckline. But of course, what's really important is that blue wing, that 4 1/4 carat. I just don't know if there's a good way to show this on its own, but here we go. There's a look at the stone. That's what you've got to really just admire for a moment, is the 425. Then 44 points in diamonds. Also, what we did here is put that in the rose gold. So the Tanzanite itself is in the rose. You can change it if you want, but there's something about that red flash that makes it very designer, almost like, again, very custom when you've got the rose gold setting for the tansy and the rest in diamonds. I'm going to ask for something that I don't really ever ask for. But I'm going to ask a favor of my audience tonight. If you are thinking about this piece, if you've been waiting, because I mean, I'm thinking back, have we ever done really a Tanzanite necklace? Maybe a couple, but they were small, petite, 1 carat stones and the like. This is my large stone. I'm telling you, with everything I know about gems, this looks double that size. So it's a great way to get an 8 or a 9 carat look, but pay that, well, better than a 4 carat price when you see where I'm taking this value. My favor I'm going to ask is this. If you're already thinking about the necklace or kind of even like it, call me, because there's one in the world. It's this unusual stone that faces up double. It's got that dove's tail design across the top, so it almost sits like a collar does, but it's not as dressy. I've sold a lot of collars in my day with stones all the way around. Remember that? Some of you own them, right? Where I had like 60 carat Tanzanite necklaces. They were collars, all stones all the way around. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is so important because those weren't blue wing black D. This is the 4 1/4 that looks double, but it's the way it's still giving that casual vibe, because I think a collar with stones all the way around is not something we can wear every day. This you could, or save it for dressy, either way, but this is what you got to do. Call me if you love it. I'm going to wait, because I fear with this kind of markdown, it may not last too long. We want to make sure that those of you that really love it have that best chance to get it, because what is supposed to be $59.99, it's right there. It's right on that bag. I don't know if you guys can see that, but everyone's pausing their TV and running up and zooming in. It says $59.99. Come on over and take a look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it better than that. It's not even $59. I have nobody on the lines. Call me now, because as we show it here, and yes, it's got adjustability, because remember, this is all attached. So if it's one chain, we better make it adjustable, right? If you're not getting the option to put this on your own chain, you might have a preference. Well, here we build it all in, 16, 17, and 18, all represented in that necklace plus the lobster claw. Here it is on the neckline, so you can see another look. This is how it's going to sit. So that's what I mean about not overly dressy or oversized. That stone is going to drape right down the center of that dove's tail design. Nobody's on the line. All right, well, we'll just let the price speak for itself. We'll get you a really special opportunity to grab it, and it's going to be a lot better than even $59.49 or $39.99. It's not even going to be $29.99. We only have one. Don't forget about this beautiful dove's tail of diamonds. The rose gold, you can change if you want to. Give us a couple extra days. We can change that out. But otherwise, it's in the rose and the white gold right now together, and we're going to make that not even 29 or 28 or 27. That's the 4 1/4 that truly, you saw it from a distance. That looks like an 8 or 9 carat all day. I'll make it better than even 27 or 26 or 25. This is so good. That is just one heck of a, and by the way, this is our normal depth on the wheel. Obviously, I had to zoom back, but look at that. That's our normal depth. So again, when we see a ring that's right about there, that's what that stone is all about. Take a look at that saturation of color. Okay, you guys are killing me. I mean, I know it's a sale and like anything goes, but these prices are going so dramatically below cost, I can't take it. Let's get it at home. Anybody wants this one, I'll do even better. But I know you're calculating that per carat going, how in the world are they doing this? This is not just regular, ordinary Tanzanite. This is not just a pendant. You got the whole necklace. You got diamonds up top. The detail of having that two-tone. If you choose to keep it that way, you don't have to. I'll make it $2,499. And then it'll be $23.99. That is a slam dunk. Take a look. That's it, guys. $24.99, and it's got to go. Something got to go. You let me know what you'd like to see in this sale event. We got an hour and 15 minutes left and gotta move jewelry. So my question is this, what would you like to see? Anything, you name it. I'll show you whatever you want. We got wheels and we got deals and we got hoops and we've got drops and we've got amazing Tanzanites. But the question is, okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up the big fat yellow diamond ring. And I'm talking about this ring. An inch long, diamonds all the way through, all huge yellow diamonds. Tell you what, we're gonna go on a little rampage here. Call me if you'd like the Tanzanite necklace. Take a look at this. This one's got to go. And it's been here, and it's been here, and it's one of the highest end yellow diamond rings we've ever created because every single one of those diamonds, we got a little wild here. We thought we could make each one of those a center stone. I got heart shapes. I've got cushion cuts. I've got ovals and pear shapes and more cushions, and then there's that all basically put together in bezels. And here's what I'm going to do. Oh, jewelers, are you out there? This has been here entirely too long. Our designers have admitted they made a mistake here because they're like, you know what? We should have made, I don't remember the count. Was it 18? We should have made 18 separate rings because every single stone in the middle that's bezel set, wrapped in a halo, they all should have been center stones. We decided to go wild. We put them all in one ring and puzzle piece them together. That's what I call like when you put them all together, not like exactly lined up, but there's that beautiful kind of mosaic pattern that's created. I just want to see who's out there. And I don't think you are ready for this. 6888. That's the number. What that's going to tell you is there's a carat 91 in yellow diamonds here that are all natural, fancy yellows in yellow gold. I can't change it because you're going to see why. There is, you want to know the price? $14,447. That was list. It came on the air for $69.99, less than half that. That's not going to be what's going to need to be done. Hold on. Take a look at this from a distance away. I wanted to show this to you, and maybe you want to wear it middle finger, index finger, that's fine. It's a very basic band in the back. It's heavy, but it's got a really easy band to size. Look at the size of that ring. It is the cocktail ring where when everyone says, oh, look at your ring, then they realize all of that is natural, fancy yellow diamond material. That happy, bright, cheerful, exotic, natural diamond material. And almost 2 carats worth, all bigger stones with the exception of the halo. So I need to know what's happening. Here's what I'm going to do. That ring, largest ring I have in yellow diamonds, the largest size ring we have in all the inventory. It's bigger than our saddle ring, but again, it's not wide across the back. It's one basic band in the back. I'm going to try something. I'm putting it on the auction block, but wait, it's where we're starting. This, don't matter, does not matter. I'm gonna get this one home tonight. That's all we need to do is get something out the door. Just push it out. This is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you the ring. Let me make sure you understand how big this is on the hand because it is a big ring, but look at this. All really easy. Now that's not a skinny little itty bitty band. It's got a lot of weight and heft to it. But it really is going to be, my point is, easy to size, easy to wear, comfortable, all that. Do we have anyone thinking? No, the answer is no. I already know that. I want to make sure you see, though, the size. And did anybody get our Tanzanite necklace yet? No, okay, Tanzanite's still here. I just want to show it with a measurement here because I'm going to get the question. It's over an inch from the very tip of that pear shape all the way to the base of the pear, 1 1/8 inches. Deep breath moment. I'm going to stake my entire 21-year career on this. I'm going to bank it going out the door. And I don't know. I've seen a one-bidder auction with a men's ring. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. So I'm going to try something. We're going to put this on the auction block, and we're just going to let our 1 or 2 people bid it and fight it out. Because you know what? I'm starting at $1,000. $1,000. Make it a $25 increment. Doesn't matter. Just looking for the open. I mean, really, guys, we're looking. 25. Don't even worry about the increments. Just be in. $1,000 to start. Let's count the stones together, because I did that a few weeks ago, and I want to redo it here. I've got 3 up top, and then 6, and then 9, and then 10, 11, 13. I've lost count, but it's about 18 stones, I think, as my memory tells me 18. Anyone else counting that at home? 4, 8, plus 3, 11. Oh, there's actually a 4 across the way there, 15. 21. 21 stones maybe. We could have made we just should have made 21 rings. But instead, we made 1 ring with all 21 center stones and then put a halo around that. It is only in yellow gold. Do we have the open? We have 1 bidder, and is it? Don't tell me it's Ralph coming to steal another one. We've got the open, and I'm going to give it 2 minutes. I think they preferred me on mute today. I was just kidding. But did you think your TV lost sound? It don't matter. I'm giving it 2 minutes. 2 minutes, selling it. We got $1,000. Who is it? Linda. Is it my mom? It's my mom. She feels that she's like, I've been watching every show she's done. She's done tens of thousands of shows. I've never seen her act like this. I know. Desperation. Did I miss something? Is something happening on the news? Should I be looking, guys? Is there something weird going on? Anybody with us? Prime Minister resigning. That's no bad. Happened hours ago. Anything I need to know about, or should we just sell this? Linda, is it my mom? Honestly, I'm asking, because she's never, called in during a show, but this would be the time to do it. Because one thing you know, if you watch a lot of jewelry, and she does, and you do, is that that's a value. This is really happening, guys. It's only yellow gold, so my apologies up front. I can only do it in yellow, but you probably understand why, because it looks like it might be going out 1,000. We're only doing $25 increments, and the answer is yes. You're still going to get $100 off. So Linda over there might get it at $900. Let's see. Do we have 1025? Nobody's talking to me. Take a look. I know. They've put me on mute, and they're in the same room. All right, so we have 1025, right? We got it. So 1025 we have. Hey, operators, you'll have to be very vocal with me here, because let's get this thing up to something respectable, like, I don't know. What's respectable at this point? I mean, what's respectable is 15 grand, but that ain't happening. So now what? Wow, now what do I do? We have 1:40 left. Oh, no. And this is it, huh? That's all. Well, you know what? I didn't even need a minute, Tony. I don't even know. I might cancel the clock. I might just cancel the clock. Joyce, don't wag your finger at me. I know. What do we have? 1050? 1050 over here. Linda's back at 1050. I know we can't usually change the bids during the clock, but I'm going to try, because it's desperation time here. So we have 1050 over here. Let me know if you want to go 1075, and then we're going to keep this thing going, okay? And then when the clock hits 0, top bidder gets it. So we're looking. I mean, this is, what did I do? Hey, you guys, this might be my official. I wasn't planning retirement for at least a few more weeks or months, but I got to tell you, this is crazy. It might be tonight. This might be the final swan song right here. This might be it, happening live on this Thursday, July 7th. Well, 7/7. You know, if you're going to retire, 7/7 would be the day. 7/7. Wish me luck. 1050. We've got, do we have 1075? We've got 50. Let me try it on again. Let's try it on again. So you're there, and you're ready for just, I mean, my giveaways weren't giveaway-y enough. This is a giveaway. And I tell you, you know what someone's going to do? They're going to take that to that jeweler that has the banner outside on the big cross street that says, "We buy your gold," and they're going to take it in, and they're going to say, "I'm keeping the diamonds, you take the gold, what do you give me?" And they'll go, "More than you paid." So this is where, again, do we have now I think I heard 1075? Could you raise your hand if you've got a 1075 or 2000, or no, did I say 2000? That's wishful thinking. Do we have anybody at 1075 or 11? Okay, because again, this is really getting critical here, and I can't even get people through on the phone lines because I think my operator let me. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We've got our final 5 seconds. I've got 1075, yes? Okay, 1075 now we have. No. 1075 we have. So guys, we'll keep it going here. Let me know. Do you have 11? Thank you. We have 1100 now. $1,100, and we're going to see. Let me know just if you want to go $1,125. We're still going to take $100 off. So I think these $25 increments were just pure irresponsible on my part, but let me know, guys, and we have finally found something really just, I mean, I've lost it. I've lost it here. This officially is my demise. You're watching it rotate on your wheel right in front of your eyes. It's, do we have $1,125? Hey, operators, I know there's a lot of you on the phone lines trying to bid, and we have people on hold, so just yell out what your bids are. Because we're having a real, like, honest to goodness auction here. I mean, we started low, and people are telling me that. I started too low. So here, do we have $1,125? Let's try it on again. Remember, it's over an inch. Is this the time when I should say, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it? Please, can I offer you something to cancel the auction? Because I have done a bad thing. Take a look. Remember, the measurement goes from, it's 1 1/8 inches, guys. It's 1 1/8 inches. Let's get the appropriate ruler here, because I got the right ruler for you. Look at this. There it is. And we are going to be, as soon as our calls are coming on through, I know we have a lot of people thinking about bidding. There's your 1 1/8 inches. That's just from top to bottom. And then you've got, again, that classic shank. How are we doing? $1,125? What a mess I've created. $1,125. Do we have anybody at $1,125? Guys, we have 10 people on the phone lines and nobody's answering me. Is anybody at $1,125? Yes? Okay, are we all at, I know we have new people registering. I know we have, guys, hold off on requests till this auction is finished, please. If you're making a request, we'll probably have you call back and wait just a moment, because we have $1,125, right? All right, so we have $1,125 now. $1,125 is the bid. We're looking for $1,150. You'll still get your $100 off. So wherever this ends, what we just have a lot of people are still trying to get through to try and bid. So a lot of people on the lines here. We'll keep it going until we've got our, what's that? I would say, maybe we're leaning to power bid. We need like a power bid. Someone just say 2,000 and end this, right? We got $1,150? You don't. So let me show it again. This is a classic band. This ring may be wide across the top, but there's no, look at that. Now when I say classic, it's not small, it's not thin, it's not tiny, it's not dental floss. That's a big band. If that were just a band by itself, yep, it would be more than $1,125. But here we are. Do we have $1,150? We got $1,150 now. Thank you. We have $1,150. Keep it going. We'll stay on it all night. Yeah, wait till it gets to $69.99, right? Or buy it now. But here we are, $1,150. We're looking for $1,175. Power bids are welcome, guys. If you want to come in and just break it on open and bid $3,000 or bid $4,000, it's still a buy. We're $1,175 now. Thank you so much. $1,175. That is special. That is unique. And that is what should never be this price tag, and y'all know it, because that we've struck a chord here. And it's true. This is an unbelievable, those are all natural fancy yellows. Look at this, all these different stones, pear shapes, ovals, heart shapes, cushions, all of that in one ring. We still have callers bidding, right? So we at $1,175, or are we stuck at $1,150? Should I call it out? Because the clock ended, we're just still got people on the lines bidding. And we can only obviously top bidder scenario here. So where are we at? $1,175? Do you have it? All righty. Let me know if you got $1,175, yes or no. This is a really important value. $1,175. Jess, what I'm doing is tell them, because this is a live auction, we've literally got a lot of people bidding against each other. Yep. Like I said, there were calls backed up. Yeah, there were calls backed up. We're trying to get everyone who wants to bid, but everyone's on the lines bidding, registering, things like that. So that's what's going on. All right, guys, is it $1,175, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Like I said, we had a lot of people on the lines, too, who were waiting to get through. So, again, a lot of people bidding. Thank you. We've got our winner. Fabulous. Next up, emerald earrings are on the way. That's going to be, yep, I've said it a few times. We got a lot of people dialing in on that auction, but we just now have our winner. So congratulations and enjoy. Here we go with our emerald earrings, and this is going to continue. Guys, we'll make it an hour here. It could be my last, so we're going to be on our way here to give you a last look at some big values here for you on the way. There you have it with a big emerald earring deal. We got a quick couple of earrings, then we got rings, then we got Tanzanites, and I may put everything for the rest of the night up for auction too. I may, because we have really struck a nerve here with these amazing values, and we're just going to let you price them the way you want to. This is our emerald earring, which is going to be item number 6870, and that's going to be an emerald cut pair. So you've got the true traditional cutting for an emerald. You've got a gorgeous, this is a really special Colombian emerald too, but you get two. Matching up emeralds is always tough. We got the match pair there with diamonds top and bottom. Get them out of here. They're supposed to be $28.99. I know, they're rare emeralds. They're matched. 1 inch in their drop, lever back style. We'll make it easy. Congratulations. If you get anything for the next hour and 2 minutes, we have 62 minutes left on this Thursday, and we're going to move a couple hundred pieces of jewelry. Watch me. Watch me do it. We will do it. It's going to be a big finale. Not even 28. I'll make them $9.99. First caller. That's it. Let me measure them for you. I make sure you get all the bases covered here, so we'll measure that length. We've got a matching ring too a little bit later as well. If you want a ring to match, we got that coming up. Take a look at this. There's the emerald. Oh, look at that drop. That's going to be a 1 inch total. Let's go back to the close-up, then give me a second. I'll try that one on for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. And that's going to give you your choice. I'll still do the white, the yellow, or the rose gold here, but it's $8.99 if you'd like them. So congratulations. And that's what they look like on, so you can really see that glow of that stone. You see that, how there's that amazing glow. That's so important because emeralds don't always do that. Most of, like 99% of emeralds out there, the yield of emeralds worldwide just normally give you opacity. They give you just an opaque rock, right? It's green maybe, but it's a deep, deep dark green. That's that amazing color. So you can see how they're glowing. They'll be $8.99 at checkout. We'll go back to our wheel here, show you one more time up close and personal, and then we're out of here. Then we've got more on the way in rings. I want to take our big Tanzanite. Let's put our big heart-shaped Tanzanite on the auction block. I mean, why not? We've had so many people asking about this one. It's our last and final heart shape, so looking forward to sharing that with you. Here's the emerald match pair and earrings. Call me if you'd like them. Let's get to auctions. I'll just do that all night long. We got an hour left, so we're going to move some serious jewelry, and that's how we do it. Now, I've got the heart, but I also have the round. So what I'm thinking is this. We might actually put them both up and let you have your choice. I mean, why not, right? Whichever one you want, and then honor the, whatever happens, we honor it, you know, do that. Maybe something special here on a 6 carat. They're pretty similar in size. So let me give you a couple options in these Tanzanites, and then if you'd like the emerald earrings, you got to call us now. Look at the glow on those. That is an $8.99 stunner of an emerald. You just don't see that. That's really rare and unusual to see that quality of emerald. So our final call, it's the top of the hour. So we're in giveaway mode. We've got the last 60 minutes together. That's it. Final call on the show, final call on the sale opportunities. Get your last pieces here. It's your last chance. We've got amazing opportunities, whether it's requests, whether it's something you want to see, whether it might be some auctions I'm going to put up together. I'm going to give you a rare opportunity. We're going to do a dual side-by-side auction. I'm going to put up our 6 carat and our 5 carat. One's a heart, one's a round. Two of, unequivocally speaking, the rarest of cuts in Tanzanite because they're wasteful. Let's show you what we have here. Call me on those emerald earrings. They're still here. And then here's the, I got two great choices. We're going to show you the round. That has a lot of diamond weight. We'll show you the heart shape, which also has a lot of diamond weight. They're similar styles, so I thought, let's put them together. I'm going to give you a choice of. You take a look at what we've got here. I'm going to walk you through some information, and it's going to be 70. Let's start with the round, actually, since that's on the left side. We'll start with 7. Actually, let me get the heart shape here. Oh, yes, we're ready to go. 70, or actually 7349. Let's do the round. And that's going to be a 606. Also has a carat 14. Get ready, because these are similar enough to where we just want to get them out the door. You ready? We got the 7349. That's going to be your 606 with a carat 14 on the right side of your screen. For my heart shape lovers, we've got the big heart shape, and that's going to be a 531. Get you a 1 carat diamond weight. So see the similarities there? What I'm going to do is this. It's your choice of. I'm going to do a quick auction. We'll give you your choice when it ends. You're bidding on essentially one ring, so I hope this doesn't confuse everybody who is watching on mute tonight. But this is, again, going to be that opportunity where you bid because you have one in mind. And then at the end of the auction, we'll find out which one you want, and you get your choice. And then I will honor whatever that auction scary price is, because it's going to be. We'll honor that for the other. So it's really your chance to bid on your favorite here. But what I'm going to do on, here's the 99. They're both $99.99. That was not my price tonight. I'm pure, just simple reading information off to you guys. The sale pricing tonight on each ring was different. That's why this is a bonus. They were different, but we had $59.99 on the heart shape, and we had $61.99 on the round because they're in that 6 carat category, each with a carat in diamonds. Here's what we're going to do instead. Got a better value for you. I'm putting them on the auction block. You take your choice. Does that make sense? If there's any confusion, you're not getting both. You can, if you want to just double up your bid, you can get them both. But I think most people just need a round or a heart shape because they're similar in size. So let's give you an opportunity to make up your own price. Forget about $61.99 or anywhere near that. I'm going to put them on the auction block for $2,500, okay? $25 increments, yet again, and you get $100 savings. But what we need to do, and remember we had a lot of people trying to get in, and we got everybody in who wanted to bid on that last auction before we sold it, so that's the good news. But this could happen because we're just light on operators. It's summer break. A lot of people are on vacay. They're in Cabo. They're in Yucaipa. They're all over the place. So this is where, again, call early to be a part of this. It's $2,500 for your choice of. So the winning bid will actually be your choice, and then we'll honor the other one for the same price. So it makes it just 2 to look at one time because they're pretty similar. So take a look. They are $25 to open, and you're going to decide when you win which one you like better, or double up the price and take them both. But let's see. We got the 6, and remember, which is which here. This is the 606 in the round. Very special with those beautiful pave sides and the big halo. This is, I know, always in demand, the heart shape, which has been so much more money. We last had that on a discount for, I think it got down to, yeah, it was still $69.99. So you got a better chance to pick it up today. Remember, the heart shape is actually the 531, but that has 1 carat in diamonds. So you've got 2 great options here. Take a look. There's the heart shape from the inside. The round is beautiful. It's got that great finishing on the inside. And let us know. We'll give it 60 seconds to get them started, and we'll find out if we got any Tanzanite lovers out there. Tanzanites, blue wing, black D's, done. So that is the way to get them and get that big size, still maintaining that really large size to your stones. Let me try them on for you. Again, you choose your favorite, but again, they're too similar to put up separately, I think, and they were too pricey to just put up by themselves. So we got you covered here. We got the discount, and we've got options as well. So your choice. No open though? Okay, so that's that. We're going to move in 37 seconds. If you want to bid, guys, it's a light night for, again, some of these pieces are just like, it's inexplicable how we can do anything like this, but take it as that summer sale event that you wait literally a half a year for to come around, and we just, anything goes. And that's really the idea. All semblance of cost, we ignore it. Everything that we took, those blood, sweat, and tears to put into these, we ignore it. It's just about you getting a value. Do we have any questions or an open? Okay, and you don't even need to tell me, but we do have an open because remember, the top bidder will choose their favorite. So it's that simple. So right now, they like the round. They're at 25. We've got the open. Remember, it's $25 increments only. So we're letting you steal jewelry tonight. That's how we're working this, all for the next 55 minutes or so that we have left together. $2,500 we do have. So remember, that caller would be paying $24, and they're getting their choice. Or you can say, no, I'm going to pay $3,000 or actually $5,000, and then you would take still $200 off because it's $100 off each item. If you want to take both, I'm just putting the option out there. You never know when there's a collector or a jeweler out there that wants to add to their own inventory and put in something in their jewelry case that's a better quality than they've ever had, like Blue Wing Block D. But here's what we got to do. We got to give it a final call. So it's going to be our last, let's do 2 minutes, okay? We'll do 2 minutes. There's only one bidder. That's it. They want the round. It's of no consequence. You can want the round, you can want the heart shape, but this is your way to go. If you want either, you're going now because this is where it ends. $2,500, it's a $25 increment. You go backwards $100 when you win. So there's no reason to not be bidding unless you just don't like the ring, which then we got to talk. Take a look, right? We might need to talk. If you're a jewelry lover and those don't like rev your engine or get that heart beating a little faster, or if those don't, make the palms a little balmy, then we got to talk because this is the best Tanzanite in the world. And we still got that beautiful necklace to go with it. We still have our big diamond, the carat 09 for $32.99. That's still here. So there's a lot to get to in the last hour, but you can also call on pieces that you might have seen earlier, and we'll make those happen for you as well. So here we are, last 90 seconds. Let me show the heart shape by itself. That's one to consider. Remember, that heart shape is going to be our 531 with all those exquisite diamonds around it. Love that. They emphasize that. They put the gold around it to really highlight the heart shape. And then let's take a look at the rounds separately. I had them on before just because if you're trying to make the comparison, you can. Here's the round looking for $25.25. to keep this one a truckin'. But here we go with the round. Do we have any last minute requests for our last 53 minutes? Together, the big cross is coming out. Love that one. And we need it. Jesus, I need you. All right, here we go. Take a look. There's the round. There's the heart shape, and $2,500 looks like it may be gone. They would be paying $24, by the way. Whew. All right. 45 seconds left. Virginia, are you verifying on this one, or are you on a request? All right, Allison and Kevin, let me know if you guys are thinking about this. And you saw we had a little competition on that last auction. We managed to get a couple people bidding. I know that's unusual. It's unusual. I haven't seen that in months, but it happened. We had like a good 10 different people bidding. So that's really exciting. And now we are ready to help you here. Are you ready? 23 seconds. $2,500 so far. Let's see if we got 25. Anybody else thinking about it? This is the time to dial in. Here we go. This is your choice of. You tell me, do you want the heart or do you want the round? It's totally up to you. And I'm going to honor the price, which right now looks like it's $2,500. We'll honor the price tag on the others. So whichever one you get, we'll say just make the other one the same exact price. Do we love it? That makes you, it's a package deal. It's a 2-in-1. Virginia, are you verifying on this one? 25, yes or no? Which one do you want? Which one? Each one. Oh, yeah, but so there are 2 rings up there. Yeah, so I was just, yeah, you don't get both. Just trying to clarify that because goodness knows somebody's going to say that, right? But it does say your choice. Thank you, Tony. All right, so just trying to, you know, the whole old adage about two blue wings with 1 stone, that whole thing. All right. You got 25? All right. Sold. Congratulations. Let's show you the cross. Here it is. Who's the cross pendant for? It's just for me. Okay. Let's show it. Let's show it to you. First, can I just start with it on the hand? Because we've done a lot of cross. I think I probably had good, I don't know, I probably sold 200 or 300 different cross pendants in my day. This is the largest I've had in quite some time. I had one larger, it was many years ago, before TVON was even a twinkle, but this is 2927, and this is really special, and that one sold a wrapper, so you know that's no longer available. But this is actually 2 carat 16. It is as large as we get here in diamond crosses, and it's such a value. We do actually have, I've got in right here to show you a yellow and a white gold, so the classic colors are here. There's your, look at that, 1 3/4 inch. Top to bottom, including the bail, but this is such large individual diamonds. It's really a double row, but it still comes to that point on each side. So you have the corners that are kind of angled in a really interesting way. I mean, do we dare show it on my neckline? It's big. It's a big piece. There's like, this is not the piece you wear like to just blend in with the crowd. And I think what also I would do, since if you have a couple different sizes and scales, you might wear a smaller one, then a medium one, and then a larger one down here. Go way down here if you want to, because that's kind of a hot look. So you can kind of put, you know, stack them up. It doesn't mean put your other cross pendant on the shelf. It right now means layer it up, stack them up, wear them together, enjoy multiple at the same time, and each one having their own different look is what makes it so impressive. That's what really puts you on the map today, is that stacked layered look. I'd love to see like 3 of them. 3 would be perfect. 3 is always that happy number in design. So here's what it looks like up close. I've got the yellow gold as well, which is just a testament to how bright and stunning the diamonds are. And we're also, well, let's zoom back because we got to get the whole thing in the picture here, but it's in that yellow gold as well, or we can do rose. I just doesn't look like I might have the rose gold here. So you might have to wait an extra couple of days for us to create the rose gold, but there's the yellow. Yeah, that is the yellow, because that's why I wanted to show it to you, because you would never know it just by looking at the diamonds across the top, but it's actually in the yellow gold. So there's your choice. White or yellow, rose gold if you need it, 216 in diamonds, and a smack it out of here price tag. It's never happened. I've had this one as low as $29.99. I've had it as low as $19.99 in previous sales. We're gonna make it better than that. It's not even $19, $18, or $17, and this is all before $100 extra. This is unbelievable when you talk about 216. We've been doing it all night though. Big old VS diamonds for less than $1,000 a carat. That ain't new, but I'll make it $16.99, and that is new. That's a brand new price tag we have yet to see on the largest cross we do by far. Largest in size, largest in diamond weight by far, everything across the board, and that will be $15.99. Ooh, I think that is also now at this point, that'd be something to think about for gifting, something to think about for those, again, those collectors out there who you just may know, like, well, I know they have a lot of them, but they probably don't have the 216 version. And that's a big deal to get. And then here again is that white gold. Just letting those diamonds do what they do, look absolutely flawless and seamless and beautifully done right there. And $1,699 makes it $1,599. Do we know who requested this? Because there are smaller versions, and I ask that because if you're going, that's not the one I want, well, tell me and we'll go get you another one. But this is the big one we do. So instead of that, you know, we have a 3/4 inch. We have a couple of smaller ones in pink diamonds and yellow diamonds, but I think those are sold out. So here's your chance to get that really special, never before seen that price tag. And I apologize if you paid a little more. I apologize if you paid a lot more, but this is how we do it, just to get all these pieces out of here. So we do have, I've got a hoop earring to show you, one of our icons, and then we're going to get you a look at a yellow diamond here. Plus, there's even a yellow diamond pendant. It's like 2 as 1. We'll get to that as well. And keep getting requests in because we only have 46 minutes left in the show. All right. That's it. That's done. All right. Congratulations if you get them. Here's my last of the evil eye. This is my baguette version with the turquoise. I know there was a time when we had to get more and more and more. There have been 3 rounds now of this ring, but this is the last from our designer that we work with, and they have gotten us a really good, well, we got the value for you because of the sale. So $71.61 is the last of the evil eye. So another, as much as the cross is a strength piece and a piece we wear, this also, for a lot of different people, is that talisman that is protection. And it's really, really well done with the turquoise and the baguettes and the rounds. That's $71.61, and we got a big time value here. And did we get the round or the heart shape on the Tanzanite? The round? The round went out? Okay, so just want to mention that the heart shape, guys, is still available at that same price. So nobody took the heart shape, shockingly so. So if you want that, true to my word, I just had to verify which one did go out. The round went out the door, so that means we still have that heart shape at that price that the auction went for, which I probably shouldn't even say on air. All right, so here we go with the evil eye. Final call on this one. It's only in the white gold. There is an extension of diamonds. It's not just the top portion of the ring, but you see they continue down the shoulders as well. There's your turquoise. There are the baguettes and the rounds, and here is what it looks like on the hand going across the way. That's going to be $888 for that last one in all of our inventory. And remember, we had a bracelet earlier, a bracelet in rose gold. Great style with 3 evil eyes on it if you need to see that again if you popped in a little later with us. So that one's going to be $788 at checkout. Let me know if you'd like it. It's in white gold only. All right, next up, we got to keep going. I'm going to give everything 30 seconds here. We'll get you a last call on request too if you got them. We have a lot to get to. There's even a really important yellow diamond ring. And let's get to a quick wheel. That's going to be the fastest way to put up jewelry at a great value, is just put them on a wheel and get them all out of here. There's a heart shape, double hearts, pink and white diamonds coming your way. Mandarin and emerald. All right, evil eye, yes or no for $788. 36 plus 45. So remember, you got to add all that diamond weight together. It's actually 81 points. So you get all that together because we just separate the baguettes because they're so important with the round. So you put it all together. You have 81 points in your diamond weight, that round sleeping beauty right there in the center. Let's get just a couple one-of-a-kinds here. I'll make a little impromptu wheel. Just means great idea on a little wheel just to move a lot of jewelry fast. Evil eye's still here? Okay. Let's get to my next wheel. Call me, that is such a pretty ring. Side to side across the hand, here's a trio for you. We'll start with pink and white diamonds in the most lavish way. Then we have the emerald. Then we have the mandarin. There's the emerald. Oh, I know we have a lot of fans of that mounting. And then we've got the mandarin garnet. So pretty to get that bridge. And this, well, it looks like a knot of 2 hearts as a ribbon together, all combining over that crisscross designer shank. We're going to do $27.53 is the number on the pink and the white. The mandarin's $72.79, and the emerald is $68.64. Nobody at home needs to worry about that. That's for the operators to follow along and keep score. Here's what we're going to do. All one-of-a-kinds. Yeah, we're going to get these out the door in a hurry. Just thought this is a really kind of economical way to use our airtime here and put up some one-of-a-kinds that need a home and quickly. So let's just have some fun with them and get them out the door. And these mountings, I promise you this, all go for more. They all do. And reminder that this is 61 points in the pink diamonds and 77 in the white. This is really a ring you have to behold on the hand first before you judge it, because it's a big ring. And we don't do many pink diamond rings that have this much pink diamond weight to them. It really looks like you took a ribbon of diamonds, you had a ribbon of white diamonds and a ribbon of pink, or maybe it was a dual-sided ribbon with the pink and the white, and you tied it together and made these heart shapes as your bow, as your finishing piece, and then it corresponds with the pink and the white. So your pink diamonds are centered up here, and then the pink diamonds are the narrower band, and then you've got this really wide band. That's why you get more white diamonds than you do pink, because there's asymmetry. One band larger than the other. Pink diamonds, white diamonds, as it is in the rose and the white. The mandarin is 207. That is 105 in diamond weight right there. And then the emeralds. Is that a good way to see it, or is this a better way to see it? Because I need you to see both, the emerald and the flower. Two designs coming together, forming one creative ring that is asymmetrical and designer and open work and all of that. And I'll just send them all out the door. Anyone you want. There's an 8,700. There's a 8,600. And the pink and the white was almost $12,000. Here's what we'll do instead. Better value coming your way. And I think we got cross pendants going out now. So huge opportunity. Great way to get your cross pendants and your cross jewelry. That value we just had was stunning. Now, to get these three out. And this is a lofty goal, but I'm going to make it happen for you right now. Anyone you want. Obviously, this pink and white diamond ring, I'm going to tell you right now, if that were just the gold there by itself, look at how this has to be done. People ask me all the time, as a designer, how do you do two colors of gold and combine them like that? Well, you can see here how creative and complicated this is. Sometimes it's complicated to do creative things in jewelry. It's a lot easier to just put one shank together in one gold color, but that's not what you get here. It wouldn't create that unique look. So here's what I'll do. Get everyone out of here, and they're all one of a kind, so please tell me which one you love. The only one that's got to stay in the gold it is, well, actually the pink and the white. Yes, got to stay in rose and white, but also the mandarin's going to be only in the yellow gold you're about to see. Actually, it's the emerald. The mandarin you can change if you want. The emerald's only in yellow. We'll make them, you know what, first callers. The lowest price on any one of the three coming into tonight is $38.99. Let's do better. Make them less than $2,000. Less than $2,000? Not even $19.99. Not even $18.99. Let's go $18.88. Take your $100 off and let me know which one is gone, because that will be 60 seconds with that trio. All really, really, really high end. And yep, they are awesome. So instead of, $18.88, you're paying $17.88 when all of them should have been double and triple and quadruple that on our sale. But this is the extra sale happening in the last 40 minutes here, so your time to get them to yourself, whatever you need. This emerald, let me try that on, because you're probably wondering, how does that sit on the hand? Well, to have that emerald going one direction, which you see there, how it lights up, and the floral set up on the other side, open kind of floral work, very, very attractive. Then we have that fabulous mandarin. This is the mandarin in the bridge. This one's got to go too. Super clean. That's what you look for in a mandarin. You want a stone, because they typically are going to have a lot of hazy, cloudy inclusions to them. That is that super clean 207 with the bridge. Then we have maybe the favorite by a lot of our different lovers of the pink and the white diamonds. This is so really special to see pink and white coming together like this. I do think if you wanted the most sentimental specialty gift idea ever to give to a loved one, that would be a really good choice. The elegance of having something like this, the elegance of having that, I mean, where else do you see something like this? The designer ways that this is put together. It's so many different themes in one. You've got the crisscross band, you've got the two hearts. It's almost like I'm going to get cheesy here for a minute. It's like they're two hearts coming together, tied and interlocked and wrapped and woven together, kind of like you do in a relationship when you love another human, right? That is what this kind of epitomizes to me, but in jewelry that you wear. And that is $18.88, which makes them $17.88. Grab them if you love them. All right, back to, I'm going to show you the initial piece that I love. Did Natasha ever pop in with us? She gave me an idea last night. Well, it was this morning at about 6 a.m. I was reading the Facebook and all that stuff, and I was going, okay, so we need to see some initial jewelry. Haven't in a while. So what I want to do is show you something a little bit wild here. This is going to be the initial necklace. I've got something we haven't seen in forever and forever and forever and forever. And I thought, you know what, this might be the time when we've got $100 off. And keeping in mind, this is all custom made for you. Keep in mind, they've got to take a little extra time because these are not, we just don't make 26 different versions in, 10 of each kind, because you're going to make a couple of choices here. And I want to show you something that's truly personalized. Truly that great gift idea that, well, nothing says I love you like personalized jewelry, but also when it's fine jewelry. How about solid gold and VS diamonds and all of that? I realize it's been a while since we've seen anything like it. Want to bring it out to you. Let's move those aside and show you this. This is going to be a couple of things here, and everything about it is going to be customized. So you're going to really be choosing here, but get ready because there's a major value, and I cannot remember. Gosh, I need to find a better stand here. Is there anything better here that I can make for you, that I can maybe make my own little stand? All right, so hold that thought. Give me a second while I do that. I'll show it on the hand here so you can see what this is like scale-wise. This is the letter J because you can't work here unless you have a J starting at, well, at least that's the phone bank rule. And this is really that beautiful letter that is a block letter and an initial, but it's not a pendant. And I think the pendants tend to look a lot more, I think they look basic. I feel like there's, every jeweler out there does a pendant with a little initial. Sometimes they're faux, sometimes they're simulated. I just think if we're doing some gifting or some, advanced holiday shopping or whatnot, does that stand look any better? I don't know. They're all sitting here in a drawer. So this is impromptu. It wasn't scheduled to show this, but you know what? We're going to do it. Because I think we're all hungry for something really, really affordable and giftable. And yeah, the perfectionist in me is not gonna, that stand's not gonna work either. So I'll keep digging for something better to put it against, but I just need you to ignore it and look at the diamonds that are gonna be created in that letter of your choosing. That's gonna be the idea here. This is item number 3344. Haven't had it and I can't remember. So if I can't remember, usually my memory holds about 3 or 4 years worth of merchandise. So I can't remember having this in like pinpointing the day or the month. So I'm really thinking it's been a while now. And what we're doing is prepared to show you what we can bring on a value that is completely your choice in customization. Now, I know a lot of you love our dog tags that I've designed for you. Some of you really love the signet rings, but those are still a little bit more personal, right? Sometimes you got to know, like maybe you don't know their middle initial. Maybe this is a teacher you want to honor or a neighbor that you love, and you want to show them something of amazing quality. And I'm going to put this on my neckline here for you as well, so you can get another sense of the scale. I think for stacking and layering, this is stunning. I think I have another letter or color to show you, so I'll get those available for you. The diamond weights will vary a bit, but you are going to get your letter all done in VS diamonds. Now, your letter is going to attach to the chain. So that's the beautiful part. Notice this is an adjustable chain. It's diamond cut. It's got the premium lobster claw clasp. So every single thing we do in a premium necklace that costs $4,000 or $5,000, we have done in this much more affordable custom-made necklace for you. So I'm going to get you a better look here. And we're going to show you what we can do. I'm going to try to get you another one too. Boy, it doesn't matter what stand I bring out. They're all a mess. But anyway, I'm going to see if we have a different letter to show you. And I do. I have a letter K. So we'll show you that one as well. And that's in the yellow gold here, and that'll help us as well. But give you an idea. And I love these in the yellow because to me they look so fine in the yellow gold. Diamond weights are going to vary a bit, like I said, because it's all customizable and certain letters take more diamond weight than others. But it's not going to matter with this kind of value we have for you tonight. It's basically A through Z. Pick one letter. Have your choice of A through Z, but also pick your gold color. So whether you want yellow gold, let's take a look at that yellow gold for a moment. There it is. Oh, that is for our Kathys out there and our, oh gosh, I mean, I could go on and on, right? You're going to pick your letter. So just kind of some examples to share with you. But this is where we're going to make this affordable. And I was going to just, we'll pull a little, extra little impromptu deal. Somebody has been asking for initial jewelry. I thought we have one tried and true favorite when it comes to one single initial. Sometimes signet rings can be a little specific. Maybe you're not sure if they're going to wear a ring that large or if they're going to, want all 3 initials. This is what I say, you just pick a new last name or pick a new baby's name or pick a letter, an initial to honor, and let it be worn right there near the heart. Of course, this is actually going to be that adjustability too. So you get adjustable, 16, 17, 18. So there's no worry about what length do they want. It's giftable in every single way. And it looks like you took to the absolute most highest level of personalization without spending a fortune to do it. And you're giving them solid gold and diamonds. And this is the deal. we're going to do something a little wild here. It is supposed to be obviously $11.99. You're getting an entire chain. You got that premium clasp. We did everything right with this. We're not, back in the day, we used to say pick a length and we'll make it in that length. We're now giving you adjustability. Back in the day, we'd have a spring ring clasp. Now it's the lobster claw to give you that extra deluxe clasp. This is going to create a little bit of frenzy on the phone lines here. Pick your gold, pick your initial. Get as many as you need. It's another layerable piece because of that adjustability. So even if you wanted to build an initial story, you can do that by getting multiples, 2 or 3, easy to stack and layer. Do you know it's $9.99? I'm going to leave that behind. And I'm going to honor, even on something like this, with all the extra customization, all of that, we're going to honor a better price. And it's just to make sure that we have affordable as well as elite and all the things in between. But this is truly what yourself, maybe you need something like this. There's nothing hotter. And you know what? As long as I've been doing this, there's never been a time when initials aren't cool, when initials aren't in, right? Because personalized jewelry has that special nature and touch. Let's take a look. It's not $9.99. And this is going to get a lot better to where I think we might just light up these lines. And that's the idea. And look at all that diamond cutting of that chain. Every single link in the chain, diamond cut so it sparkles as much as the VS diamonds do. That's important. The length of the initials I'll get you. I'm not even going to ask for $9.99 or $8.99. This is going to be that deal that just allows everybody to shop. Each initial, by the way, is about 3/8 of an inch. I mean, there might be a little different, about 3/8 of an inch tall. I'll show you that letter J on my neckline and hand again and again. But you know what? Busy already is not $8.99. Get ready. And you know what? I would think about getting more than one because we've only got, I mean, here we are, we're a week into July. We are already halfway through this year. It's before you know it, it's holiday time and holiday shopping. And I mean, already worried for those kind of months when we talk about where things are going in price tags. Wouldn't it be wise to maybe shop on the early side for those gifts, those important gifts especially, where it might not mean a $50 difference, but it might mean several hundreds of dollars? This value is this value for however long till we get everyone through, but I've never done anything like this in all my years. So I'm excited for you. And we're still going to get you $50 or $100 off. And I'm not even going to ask for $8.99 or $7.99 or $6.99. This is how we do it. And there's just nothing prettier. Sitting right there on your neckline, wear it every day. It's that lightweight, beautiful, kind of like DBTY kind of feel where you never have to take it off. This could be your quote unquote signature piece, right? And if you're like me, you're not wearing your own initial, you'll wear somebody else's. Wear a loved one's, wear a child's initial, wear your spouse's initial, wear whatever you want. Get an X and an O and wear them together as the hugs and kisses. But it's not $6.99. See, I got a plan, and I'm thinking $5.99 might be real interesting, but I'm gonna do better than $599. And this is still happening. This is still happening. This is still happening. So instead of paying $5.99, you know what happens then. We're going to make this custom made. Again, 2 choices to make here. Gold color, initial, A through Z. Customizing it for you. Think gifts. Think shopping for graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. Because what would something like this cost? If today, as I stand on July 7th, it's supposed to be $11.99, what's that going to cost in November? What's it going to cost in December when it's freezing cold outside and you got 3 weeks to get some shopping done and you're looking at, what, 3 times that price? Here's your chance to get them for any gifting occasion, and I'm going to make them better than $5.99. This is absolutely ridiculous, and that's the best part about it. Take a look at our letter here for the letter K, and we'll show you what we can do. Instead of being $5.99, how about $499, which will make it $3.99, and I'll give it 60 seconds. Yep. Lose money on every single one? I don't care. We're giving you a value. This is what we don't do. Personalized necklaces in diamonds. Because one thing that you guys love, you love my signet ring, you love my dog tag, but it doesn't give you diamonds in the initial, in the letter like this does. Well, this does give you VS diamonds. And again, from a viewpoint, from a little further away. Do you realize it's going to be $3.99 at checkout? Okay, so here's our last look at the letter J here. That's what it looks like on the neckline for you, so a little bit further away view. There's that stunning chain you get, all that adjustability. All right, I need to know who's getting what. I want to know what letters are getting. What are we thinking? What gold color? What letters? You're making two choices. Yes. Rose gold. Ooh, a rose gold. Well, it could be a rose gold for rose with the letter R, but we'll find out who's getting what, but very busy on this, and obviously $3.99. Can't beat that. Can you? I mean, really? In diamonds, in gold, not in some plating, not in some brass with a little overlay or a micron of this or a micron of that. You got solid gold, and there is something about custom-made anything, right? Anything. Custom made for you at $3.99 at checkout, dare I say? I feel like I should whisper it, but that's really bad for my voice. I'm not going to whisper, but I want to. $3.99 if you'd like one, and our final 60 seconds here. Thank you, guys. All right, that's just something fun and personalized. I thought it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. Let's bring out something fun in just a really beautiful block initial. There's that letter J again. I'll kind of drape that over if I can. Show you how they stack and layer. There might not be room on here for it, but I mean, I feel like we should be saying JK. Just kidding. Not really but it's happening, guys. It's really happening. There you go. There's a white and a yellow together. Well, I like it. I think $3.99. An initial piece. I think that's pretty good. All right, VS Diamonds and all. All right, next up, final call on the show. I got one more Tanzanite. So we had this request. I had a 5 and a 6 carat. So I think we need something just a bit smaller, right? Been getting that request from multiple people. So Sandra got you covered here. Sheila got you covered. We got you a 3 carat coming up. It's a 334. We'll show that to you. And keep calling. If you need some time to think about it, we're here for 25 more minutes. So start thinking about, what letters you need. Or I love this for the new moms out there. And you want to, if you know the baby's name, it's so in vogue right now to wait. Like even after the kid's born. I can't tell you how many people now, I'm like friends who are giving birth and they're like waiting 2 and 3 weeks to actually name their kids. That's kind of a new, but I get it. Like you want to see if the name you had in mind fits the baby, I guess. So, if you know, and when you know the name, and you could do it that way. You could I love it for the brides. I mean, again, the year of the wedding is this year. So I love it for the bride who's going to have a new last name if she decides to go that way. All right, take a look. Here's the Tanzanite. Keep calling on those necklaces and we're going to help you on now this doesn't look a lot different from the 5 and the 6 we showed you recently, but it's a 3 carat 34, item number 2435. Keep on calling on those necklaces. We'll help you out. They're $3.99. I don't know. You can't get much of anything for $3.99 and a nice gift. So I really would encourage you to think about those necklaces. But here we go. And I kind of like this light environment for this blue wing because it's showing off that really saturated color. It's our 3 carat 34. It also has 82 points in diamonds. So that's awfully nice. And this is a mounting that fits the theme of what we saw with our round and our heart shape earlier, where it's almost like, did I lose a light? Okay, just making sure. Okay, I'm like, sometimes we had that problem earlier before the show where we were losing lights. All right, so here we go. 334 on the blue wing, 82 points in the diamond weight. Let's take a look at the inside and the way this is finished all the way around. Great looking under gallery. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And yeah, there's gonna be just one. So let's get it out the door here on a 334. Some people say this is the more wearable size, and obviously that's to each their own. Every lady is gonna have their idea of what's wearable to them. Some people it might be a 25 carat, some person it might be a 1/4 carat. It really just depends and varies, but this is that 334. It's that really special signature kind of style. Yes, we adapted it to work with the cushion cut, which is a little bit more unusual because usually it's an oval kind of shape that this design has. So it's really nice to see it kind of modified for the cushion here, but we're really excited to bring it to you, and it's gonna be a huge value, and it's supposed to be, well, let me just show it to you. It's $49.99 right there, 334, 82 points, started at near 11, got down to $49.99 as a big red sale price. And when it's 4th of July weekend that turns into the mid-year clearance sale, well, it's a celebration of summer, that's for sure, but it's also a celebration where that red number is usually the rock bottom, and we're doing better than that tonight, right now. We've got about 23 minutes left, so last call for requests. Check on availability on anything you saw. We had a really, really interesting couple of hours where there might be something you need, and it's still just sitting here waiting for you. So here's what we're going to do, because $49.99, not the first time I've ignored a price on a bag tonight, but that's the beauty of it, right? I know you guys know this jewelry is worth every single penny. It's worth usually on average about 3 to 4 times what we price it at if you were shopping anywhere else on the planet. But there's an appreciation, and that's what I love, is that as much as we all are sharks and we want the best value, you guys, I think, really appreciate that these values we give, even in the regular sense, are so stunning. There's a lot of places you can buy Tanzanite. You get a 1 carat for 10 grand, and you get a 2 carat for 20 grand, and on and on and on, right? And then there's those places that it's a couple hundred a carat, but is it really that nice? Is it really, it's okay, but is it really the one you want to invest in for a lifetime? That's where I can say, for sure, we've got that quality, because there is no better. So take a look and watch the price it's going to go to. Instead of $49 or $39 or even $29.99, much better value coming your way. There was a Tanzanite necklace that's still here with that pear shape from earlier, so just a reminder. And we may have to flash that in. But this Tanzanite, not even $19.99. Let's just evaluate what just happened there. 334, 82 points, and it's not 19. This is so little to pay for a blue wing that has that saturation. And the reds, they're there. The reds are all there. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and let's get it out the door. Now straighten it out for you. There you go. Perfect. In your size, in your gold color. Here's one where we can do that. No matter what, it's all customized for you. And I won't even make it $19.99 or $1,899. Oh, it's just low, 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 low. And I'll make it $18.88 first caller. That's it on the big Tanzanite. $17.88 at checkout. And let me also remind you, this necklace is here. This one, the big pear shape. That actually, well, this is also a good way to show you that that was the 4 1/4, if my memory serves, and it looks even larger. So there's the way you can get a pear shape in a necklace, or you can get the cushion cut in the ring. By the way, the necklace was only $24.99 for that stunning necklace, all one piece, all finished. Great setting for that stone. Then we've got the cushion cut here for only $18.88. So congratulations if you get it. We'll give that 30 seconds. I thought we'd bring that out for the ladies that were asking me, because earlier tonight we did have some 2 carats. Remember, there was a wheel of 2 carat stones, and they were all $9.99, which turned those into only $8.99. So that was a really nice value there. And then we'll get to it. We've got our last look. We've got some really pretty zircon here if you need a big pink zircon, or yellow diamonds, they're here, or you know what? One stunning discount wheel on a mandarin. We can go even bigger on the mandarin, the pink diamonds, and the diaspora. So we've got more on the way for you as well. But let me know if you'd like that one, because that's a winner to enjoy right there. Also, don't forget we had the cornflower blue sapphire earlier in that floral ring. That we got down to $17.77. Had the huge spinel. I just think spinel lovers, there was a 5 carat here. There's the, you know what I got to show? This is when I knew there was trouble today. I had in the first hour a diamond color in a blue sapphire. It was truly like a blue diamond. I want to remind you about this one in case you missed it. This looks like a blue diamond. It's a sapphire. It's $72.96. Had to show it again. I mean, there's a lot of pieces that might still need their home, like the spinel and this blue sapphire. I just can't think of a better option to show you right now than this one. It's the 203 unheated. It's that diamond color, like a blue diamond. Like there is a natural blue diamond out there. They're just one of the rarest stones from the earth. This instead is the unheated blue sapphire. It's got that lighter, almost like a periwinkle color, just ever so slight a periwinkle subtone to it. And then it's that diamond-like blue. 46 points in the diamond weight, 2 carat plus in the size. Got this one way down on a brand new example of jewelry that we have for you tonight. And that one's only $19.99 to get that piece. And it'll be $18.99 for you at checkout. So huge value there at $19.99. Just how to recap that, because that is really, I know there's a lot of people who would love a blue diamond. And for those of you saying, I'll wait. Well, we've never had a 2 carat blue diamond. I've had a couple 1 carats way back, probably a good year ago or so. And those are gone, but those were literally $100,000 and more. So this is the way to get that look. You're not getting a stone that's just some look-alike random. It actually is that really rare stone in its own right. We don't see a lot of sapphires in this color, but that is the one to get if you want a really precious, rare, not quite cornflower, but definitely that blue diamond essence that it has there, and it's all available for $19.99, which would be $18.99. So kind of love that value for anybody who's looking for a really rare collectible sapphire. That's a beautiful, beautiful way to get one just right away. And don't forget about our crosses. I think that, looking back, it's got to be some of our best value tonight, is the cross that we had in the pendant. I'm just going to put up what we have, guys, and you let me know which one you want, because there are quite a few pieces that are one-of-a-kind rings that just need their great home before we go. So while we have 18 minutes left, and to be honest with you, I never have anything left at this point in the show. Today I do, so I'm going to show you a couple of those pieces here, and we're going to give you a look. And the backdrop is going to be the cross in that designer piece we brought out. So let me know. I'll start there. We might as well leave that one up there because that one is still available for you. But also take a look at some of these rare as can be. We've got that really, I don't know if you remember this from the first hour, but that 5-carat plus spinel in that purple stunner of a color. That's impressive. Also have our big diamond ring. This is the 2-carat 36 diamond ring. That's really nice. You've got a beautiful style there. And then I'm actually going to transition out to another style and another way to get your diamond. That's our 109. And still amazing to get a 109 diamond. Remember, most of our 1-carat diamonds forever and ever have been 6,000 and up. That's a 109 diamond in a fancy cut, and that one's under $3,400. Also have, there's one more thing here. Let's throw in something you haven't seen yet. It's the Paraiba pendant. We have the earrings that we brought out for you. Look at the pendant that I have that would match those earrings. Look at this pendant, all white gold. Super pretty. That's really rare. It's an elongated stone. You haven't seen that yet tonight, but wanted to add that in. It's a 56-point Paraiba. It's got that super elongated pear-shaped cut setting on this beautiful table of gold. And that's going to be under $2,000 for a Paraiba pendant. Look at the inside and the under gallery. So, couple great options here. If you tuned in a little bit late or just needed another look at some of these incredible pieces that are still here, 109 diamond, 236 in total diamond weight. Here's the big 5-carat 04 spinel in that purple variety. Want to let you know on the hand, we still have the big cross pendant as well. And then we have, don't forget about the 334 Tanzanite we just showed you. I'll put up a pink zircon. You can take a look at this one. This has not been here yet, but I wanted to give you a look at this. This stunning, look at that pink zircon. Isn't that pretty? Some lively color right there on that pink. That, of course, is going to give you the brilliance. That's a double refractive stone, so that's why you get so much look and brilliance to that zircon family. But the pinks are really rare, and we love to see them. And then we also have, you want to see something rare, look at this. This is an orange tourmaline. It's kind of an orange with a pink to it together. So let's show you that. I think we know about the diamonds. Let's move this one up front so you can really see that pinky orange color. Interesting. This is really a true pink. Kind of that deep, rich raspberry pink, and then you've got the pink and orange in the background there. Also have, well, let's take a look at this. There's that big mandarin. Want to remind you about that one. Also have our major diaspora. So a lot to look at on this wheel. You let me know. Some of which we've seen tonight, some of which we have not. This is your choice of. There's the big diaspora. Look at that. That's our biggest we have left in the entire diaspora category. So what I would recommend doing here is our last call on questions about anything. We still have those diamond initials going out like rapid fire. And of course, we've got an opportunity to get you any one of those you like, and some you know, and some you don't. So my best advice would be to call us and let us know what you're thinking about, and we can give you a little presentation on it, okay? Get you all the info you need and all the details, put it on, give you all the extras, and get you that greatest value, because the bottom line is the prices are the best they can be throughout this sale event, which is why you're taking advantage. Don't forget about the 236 diamond ring that goes so beautifully with the Wonder Ring. This is the diamond ring in the back here. Also, we have the cross pendant. This was the lowest price ever on what is a famous cross pendant. That's our largest one we bring to date. Yes. A measurement on that 236 again. You got it. Here's the 236. Maybe they missed that presentation. Let's take a look at it. And here's what it looks like on the hand. And this is that, we'll recap the number, 2309, and then here's your measurement on it. It's going to go from one end to another. It's about 5/8 of an inch, yeah? Side profile. Here's one profile look, so it doesn't sit flat on the hand. There's an elevation, and diamonds like light. You can have the best diamond in the world, but if it's in a dark room, it's not going to do anything. You need to do that. So a really good diamond setter is going to put them up elevated a bit like you see in this ring, and that will be $1888. Of course, it's $1788. This is the one that pairs really well with the Wonder Ring as well. So keep that in mind. Let me show you up close as far as side profiles here as well, so you can see how this is created. There's that profile. You can see how it extends up a little bit, and then it just not going to sit up too high. This is not a complicated ring to wear in that it's large, yes. Is it go side to side on the hand? Yes. But it's not in the way kind of obtrusive. Sometimes if you get a really, really big stone, like if this were a solitaire, and you set it up high, I'm going to put it on the hand again. If you set that up like a solitaire of this size would have to be set, it would sit a good, 3/4 of an inch minimum off the hand. It's getting in the way of everything. It's catching on everything. Because this isn't one solitaire, it's a cluster essentially put together. It sits lower profile on the hand. So it's actually a really easy to wear, daily appropriate ring if you like a lot of diamond weight. So back to the wheel we'll go and show you all of the pieces here and let us know on that spinel. We got the spinel way below $3,000, which was exciting. We love bringing spinels at a great value like that. Also the diamond blue. It's a blue diamond color and a sapphire. Let us know. We'll give it 60 seconds on that wheel. If you have any questions on that, I can keep showing you brand new, but I really want to show you some of those prizes that are still here, and some of which, yes, are new to the show tonight, like the orange tourmaline and the pink zircon, but then a lot of these you've seen, and we just need a great home. Did that answer their questions or get them kind of an idea? All right, and that's the one that does have enough elevation and kind of tapers in on that profile so that you can stack with it, which is really the beauty of it, and that's why that creates that really special look. Had that star design earlier, that star necklace for only $6.99. So there's been affordable, there's been museum, but quite frankly, everything has been affordable. Yes, let's take a look at that 109 diamond and get on the hand. That, I'm glad we're talking about it, because that diamond ring with a 109 trillion center should never be, remember this came down to that awesome low. We've got that really special piece for $33.99, and that's what that looks like on the hand. Whether you want to have that pointing on up or down the hand, that's the 109 center, and then you get another 101 around it. Only in white gold on that one for $33.99. You know what to do. Take $100 extra, do it quickly. One only there in the white gold. That is just, I still can't get over that for $210 in the diamond weight, where that's okay. We did $236 here. But again, there's a difference when this is $236, this is $210. But why this one is more is because there's a 109 in the center. That's one single solitary diamond sitting in the middle. This one's a lot of stones. They're big stones too, but it's a lot more than just that one big center. And that's why this is so unheard of to get that ring for $33.99. Huge value there. So this is our last call on the show. Thank you again for joining us on this Thursday. We have 10 minutes left. I'll show you some brand new. Just wanted to give you, I think, a recap, because I never get to do recaps. And I thought with so much, yeah, I added some new pieces too, but I just wanted to give you a last look at those in case anything's of interest and you're needing something real quick before we go. And do you realize everything on that wheel? Everything, including the rarest that I have up there is that tourmaline. And maybe, Tony, we should add this for anybody who's just popping in. Everything on that wheel is under $3,400. The most pricey piece, as it should be, is the 109 diamond. But even the big tourmaline and the big spinel, well, they're under $3,000 each. I'm talking about tourmaline and spinel. The sapphire, well, that's under $2,000. The zircon, I haven't put a price, but I'll make that under $2,000. The tourmaline, that's the Paraiba in the front, that'll be under $2,000. So everything's under $34, but beside that center diamond, which is the 109, everything else is under $3. So as soon as that diamond goes, which that should go, let's be honest, I'll move that aside, that should go. I should just zoom in on that, because out of everything up there, and they're all values, do not get me wrong, they're all values, but there's enough knowledge out there on diamonds, especially big individual VS diamonds, that we know the best value sitting up there is that 1 carat 09 diamond. It's probably not a bridal style, which is why I think I love it, is that it's going to be that appropriate stylized ring, right? The right hand ring. Sits low. Don't think because it's a big ring, again, it's kind of like that cluster style with the 236. It's still easy to wear. Sits low profile. But that's a 109 diamond. I still can't comprehend it. And it's $33.99 on the air, which means it's only $32.99 when you take it. And we got 4 people, and I bet you they're talking about the 109. I feel it, because that is a one only. And you know that just, there's no other one. I've got 1 carats here, and they're over $6 grand. So, or $59.99 or up. So I would say the 109 is the way to go. Does anybody have the 109? I'm going to try it on the hand again. Finished on the inside. Do you have it? Oh, Question? The spinel. Well, that's the Burma, and that's the purple right on the right side. Just want to clarify that's what they're asking about. So that's the big purple spinel that is out of Burma. It, remember, is unheated, as spinels always are. And that one's going to be just, we got that down to $27.77, and then that extra $100 off. Yes? Questions? That's a tourmaline in the back left. That's the pinky orange tourmaline. Let us know. Let's move the whole wheel. We got 9 minutes left in the show. We're moving the whole wheel. There is not a piece up here that should be left at the top of the hour, especially that 109 diamond, especially the 109. I will just keep on harping on that $33.99 109 diamond. 109 plus another 101 of side diamonds. White gold only. Is that the issue? I think you want white diamonds like that. Listen, if they had a lot of body color, a lot of brown or yellow, then I'd say mask that away. But this is, they're white diamonds. Put it in the white gold. That's how it is. It's meant to show off the quality. Let's give everybody a minute with the wheel. Just a minute to take it all in. Any questions before we go? Okay. A lot of people talking about the spinel. Let me try that on. Yellow gold only on the spinel. Some of these have to stay in their gold color simply because, well, the pricing. Putting another $4,000 into making a mounting again is irresponsible. That's the spinel. That's going to be item number 6012. And that'll be the 504 with 158 in diamonds in a rich purple color. Questions? Not yet. What do they want to see? Pendant? Earrings? Rings? Rings? Okay. Should we pop one in for you? Tell me what you think of this 1 carat. We got a 101, Kevin, here. The one thing I don't have up there. They're like, show me the yellows. Well, that's a really, really good yellow diamond right there. I think we're about to show it up close and personal. It's our 101 neon yellow VS stone. I'm still leaving that 109 there. I want somebody to take that 109 for the value that is. I mean, I'm saying it's the best value we got up there. It is. You just don't get 1 carat plus VS diamonds for that price. Here we go with our 101 yellow. Now, what makes this unique is then it goes yellow, white, yellow as far as the halos. So triple halo, alternating in their colors here. 101 is on the center, 66 in the yellow, and 38 in the white. Looks like a lot more than that, but I'll go with it. And that I can give you a great off air. If I don't have to publicize the price, I can do better right now, just for the end of the night, because we have 6 minutes left. So do you want to do something special? Yep, we're going to do it. And nobody on that 109 yet. Do we want to see it with the graphics and everything? Because that 109's got to go. It's got to go. And this, what makes this a little more unique just right off the bat is that it's in yellow gold. We almost always do these in white gold, and the only thing that's in yellow is usually the prongs. But this one has got a big fingerprint. Just realized. Yikes. All right, let's take a look at it on. Kevin, we got a great off air, and if anybody wants the off air on that yellow diamond. Yes, do we like it? Oh, goodness. Not really. No. What is it, $1? $2? $20. Tell me. Tell me. Amuse me, Kevin. Can't do it. Can't do it on a 1 carat 01. My lowest price ever to date of literally thousands I've had has been, well, higher than the price I already gave you. I can't do 101. 101s by themselves alone can't go for that price. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, and thank you for making it reasonable and not, depressing me with like a $50 offer. That's nice. Yeah. All right, so last call. Let me just show this one more time because I'm getting some questions about it. I think it's just as simple as seeing it up close with the graphics. Let's take a look at it one more time here. This is going to be, because I think out of everything, best value I got is right here. It's item number 3217. And there's only so far we need to zoom in because the ring is a tower of gold and diamonds. It's our 109 center. It's our 101 diamonds beside it. And it's also EVS material all the way through, finished on the inside. White gold only. $33.99. I mean, I'm stunned just looking at it. It's $32.99 at checkout. It's going to make the whole purchase under $3,300 when all is said and done. Once again, we have 4 minutes. So this is the one, I'm paring it all down to this. because making an executive decision that out of all these values, and my goodness, we've had $3.99 necklaces, and we've had Tanzanites, and we've had yellow diamonds that were unbelievably priced, but this right here, out of everything I do have left, is where I think we have to just turn some attention on that 1 carat 09, just a special stone. And yeah, it's $1 trillion. So that takes you apart from the traditional rounds and ovals and cushions that everybody's got and makes it a little bit more just unique and designer, and it'll be $100 off that price. There is not another 1 carat I can make anywhere close to this price. We have 3 minutes. Take a look. Just want to make sure that goes. That should go tonight. Yes, questions? All right, Virginia, did you take something off the wheel? So I should, nope, okay. Last call, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Still have those big crosses here and anything else. Now, their jewelry will be here tomorrow too. So tomorrow night's Friday, so we'll kick off the weekend and we've got a special jewelry plan for you. So again, lots of jewelry to come throughout your weekend. Anybody on that one though? Final call, and then I'll show you something else. But this is really just, that is the best of the best. I don't know where else you're getting one. I mean, I have so many dealer friends, I'm just tempted to take it on downtown, just make a bunch of money, you know, just resell it tomorrow. I mean, didn't we do that with our jewelry? Just turn around and sell it and make a gigantic profit that pays your mortgage? Right? I mean, I've been known to do that on pieces like this where it's just such an obvious value. Turn it around. And it's our last 2 minutes. I'm just waiting to hear sold. That can't stay here. Yes. I'm sorry, what? Okay, questions? Anybody? Phones are going wonky? Well, it's a good time to do it. Okay, last call. Thank you guys. Thanks for being with us tonight. If there's anything you're still thinking about, well, now's a good time to call. We have 2 minutes left in the broadcast. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. There's a lot of great jewelry. You left some great pieces behind tonight. So there are still a few great pieces here that I just want to get a good home before we go. Last call. Thank you guys again. If you got something tonight, first of all, thank you. Second of all, congratulations. Oh my goodness. Anything. If it's this ring, extra congratulations. Why nobody has scammed that yet, I have no idea. But the fact that that is what it is with that 210 in diamonds for a price tag like that, really kind of amazing. Take it if you love it. We got a minute left in the broadcast. Any questions? You know what else should go? Is that spinel. I don't know why, but here we go. I should stop begging and just put it up 6 months from now at a more decent price. But that one's down to $27.77. Just take what you love. Take the big diamond, take the spinel. You got some great choices there. Thanks again for joining us. More jewelry tomorrow, Friday night. If you don't get us on TV, hopefully we'll be back on all of our broadcast channels tomorrow, I hope, or at least the ones we're supposed to be on. We're only on Direct and Dish tomorrow. So again, if you don't get us on your regular television, go to TVON.com. We'd love to have you. And we'll kick off the weekend together. $33.99 makes it $32.99. Thanks again for being with us. Let us know what questions you have because there's too much good. There's just, I'm gonna shed a couple of tears putting this back in a vault tonight. So make sure you're dialed in. Take these pieces. Give them the good home they deserve. And if you're thinking to yourself on anything, those prices seem too good to be true, so I'm gonna doubt. No, you can't do that tonight. These prices are meant to be too good to be true. So take what you can't stop thinking about. Take it and try it because it really is, with every fiber of my being, we're seeing some of the greatest values that I've had the pleasure of sharing with you. So you deserve it. Take them, enjoy them. We'll see you tomorrow, TVON.com. See you then.